So we have the YouTube up and streaming.
Do it all again. I guess I'll have to wait until then. And if I get somewhere, I'll pass out on the floor now, baby. You won't bother me no more. And I'm drinking, well, you know that you're my friend, and I'll say, I think I'll have myself a beer.
Welcome to Happy Hour Radio I.E. How you guys doing today? I am B, and we have the crew in the studio right now. I got Scotty, Melissa, Candace.
Hey, guys.
How's it going? There we go. I found the mic.
That's right. Way to go, Scotty.
Yeah.
Look who's paying attention today.
Yeah.
And today on our show, guess what we're talking about?
Everything nerd.
Besides that,
Comic-Con.
which Comic-Con?
Ontario Comic-Con.
What's it called?
I have no idea.
Comic-Con Revolution.
Comic-Con Revolution.
Join the revolution, people.
That's right.
It will be televised, kind of.
Well, it'll be live streamed at least.
And
Yeah.
we do happen to have the people that are putting this wonderful event on.
Woo!
They're in our green room or light taupe room right now.
Yeah,
think it's
watching
black,
their pee glow
actually.
in our blacklight bathroom.
That's right.
Black.
Yeah. That's the way to go.
It's a fancy establishment, guys. Don't
And
you
we
know?
have a drink of the week.
wait.
Hold on. I fucking fixed it. I fixed it.
I don't know,
Everybody,
man. I
everybody
don't
on
know.
YouTube, he's lying.
No, I'm not lying. I had Melissa try it. I fixed it. So here's the problem.
It tasted like Coca-Cola with Listerine, and then
Buttholes.
So here's
Is
the
that
here's the
what
story.
lean
Like,
tastes
like an array of buttholes.
No, here's the story. So this goes back into time here. When we were off the air for a while, we were only doing drink of the week videos and a little bit of review on Facebook Live. Now we did one where it was just the Amaro and Coke, most popular drink in South America. Me, Melissa, and Candace did it. It was actually really good.
Yeah, okay.
We all liked it.
You'd made one, and it was actually really good. But
But hold on. We all liked it. The problem is this time I bought a different brand of Amaro, and this one tastes like a pack of fresh buttholes. It's not good.
I wouldn't even say they're fresh. I'd say they're expired.
No, this tastes like fresh. This tastes like fresh Dookie. I would give it that. I'd be like, you went and had some hot sauce.
I guess you would know better than I.
You went and
Scotty.
had some hot sauce. That's what happened.
So I guess what we're trying to say is you don't necessarily want to pregame your Comic-Con adventure with this drink. We're gonna
here's
find
what
a
I
better
did.
one
No,
for
so
you.
I fixed it. So if you do buy this brand of Amaro, I also got this artisanal soda. It's blackberry, mint, and lime, right? Now, if you mix the Amaro with either the blackberry, mint, lime soda or just the old-fashioned syrup that I brought, it tastes terrible. It's the worst thing on earth. If you mix all three of them together, it becomes kind of cool, and it's not too bad. B, try it. I made a fresh
God,
one.
This is
It's
scary.
actually really good.
Everyone looks so
You can't even taste
terrified.
the liquor anymore. It killed all the weird aftertaste.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Scotty is now a chemist. Let me try that shit.
Yeah, it's really good. I totally fixed it. I made it okay again.
Dr. Gaddis.
Yeah, I found it out. You have to have all three ingredients in there.
Dr. Gaddis. Dr.
Paging Dr. Gaddis.
So, yeah, this week.
Oh shit, that's good.
It's
no
really
joke, he
fucking
fixed
good.
it.
That's like
I
refreshing.
fixed. Yeah.
So our drink of the week is what? What are we calling it?
I don't know.
Called the Revolution.
The revolution.
After
I
the
like
Comic-Con
it. You know what?
Revolution.
It is a revolution. You actually saved this shit.
I did. It's the El Revolution.
God bless America.
God, but America.
Marco.
So guys, there's one thing I want to talk about.
thank
You know, I was giving blood last week and talking to the guy who was putting needles in my arm, and he basically told me it's weird living in the IE because there's nothing to do.
What?
Is he insane?
Are you sure he didn't
Where
make
has
you
he
high?
Listen, I'm not admitting to that, but I'm trying to figure out how people think that there's still nothing to do out here. I mean, this is an old trope that we used to grow up with, where we didn't have anything to do at all. But that was like 20 years ago.
Well, but
Yeah.
I think that's the problem though, because if you've been here for 10 years or less, like if you've just even lived here and you're not really exploring, like you're working a lot or whatever, he's probably a nurse or a phlebotomist or whatever, so he's working a lot of hours. He's probably not getting out and experiencing shit a whole lot,
But, like-
and you still live under that stigma.
But like, have you checked out IE Shine On in a minute? Because there's still a shit ton of things to do.
Well, but
Like-
that's the thing. Like that's what's weird is people don't take it upon themselves to just Google shit. Like even some like
don't
people
even gotta
still
Google. There's
people still
literally a
don't
list.
Google shit.
There's a list.
I understand that people still don't Google shit. People still don't go, what's cool in the IE? They don't even like just put that in,
You know
and
what
you'll
it is?
find all
I
kinds
blame,
of shit.
I blame suburban sprawl because everybody has a giant house here
Right.
with no yard and really no social life, but they have a giant house
Right, they have a giant house, and they can't really go out.
Yeah.
That's fair.
because they're paying for their giant
But
house.
but that's the thing is like so like if you're in a giant house in Rancho, you're probably somewhere between Milliken and Archibald. So all you have to do is go down from your high horse up in Haven Estates or whatever, and just go down to Lemon and Haven, and you can go to September's.
yes.
That's it. Right there. You have September's. If you're on Archibald, you go down to 19th, and you've got Barboni's, which is a really cool pizza place. You've got HK's, which is a pretty cool bar. Used to be Peppers. That was a fun place. I got my first bar fight there. That was
Okay,
loose.
let's talk
No, I
about
didn't.
that first, because like I cannot imagine you getting in a bar.
It was
fight.
super weird. So actually, our buddy Rob was there. We were all hanging out at Peppers. I was underage. A dude came outside and was talking shit to me. Rob held me back with his cane at the time because he had just gotten off double knee surgery, and then he let me go. And I pushed the guy, and he put a handprint into someone's car. He fell so hard, he basically punched someone's hood with the palm of his hand, and it put a palm imprint in the hood of this chick's car.
That
I was
sounds-
laughing.
That sounds like something out of a
And
comic
then,
book.
but then he fell off that car, and I got even more mad at him because his tooth chipped the paint on my fender. And I was really upset about that.
This sounds fabricated.
No, it really wasn't. It really wasn't. It honestly really wasn't. It happened. I was there. Rob was there. I think Garrett was there too.
Well, so that's what you do in the IE, obviously. Get into bar fights.
You get drunk.
this was 15 years ago.
I understand.
This was 15 years ago.
But you know what? You know, here's some of the things I found out. Like last week after the show, we did the show.
Oh God, yeah.
Do you know what they had in the IE, actually in Riverside?
What?
A May the 4th festival.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that you went to that. I was like, you son of a bitch. Where
May the
what hell?
4th,
Why
May
didn't
the
you
4th
invite
be
me?
with you. If you guys don't
And
get
also
the
with you.
reference.
Yeah, they had Star Wars burlesque dancers.
Oh,
They had,
was one of them Jabba the Hutt? Tell me, please.
She would have got my money, but
I
no.
wanna see sexy. I could be sexy Jabba the Hutt.
But I saw the
there's a
one thing you
sexy
didn't like.
Jawa.
I saw the one thing you didn't like though. $11 Bud Lights.
Oh no, that was $13 Coors Lights,
Coors
No.
Lights.
It's like,
$13 Coors Lights, and $15 cans of michelada.
that's like saying $10.
Wait.
artisanal
Does it
water.
go
I'm not
higher?
done. $18 Hanger 24.
Oh.
Was it a big cup?
It was big enough, but not $18 big.
No.
That should be a big gulp, a
That's-
44 ouncer.
So that's
That's
when
a
you,
growler.
so
That's a growler
A
of
good
Hanger.
instance to pregame.
Yeah, you definitely pregame. But you know, this was cool. They had their own little taco stand. They had a couple of DJs going. They did it in the old Riverside auditorium right by Heroes.
Okay.
It was really, really nice. But my thing is, they didn't have like any advertising for it. Like,
Yeah.
nobody knew about it.
Yeah,
But
and
it-
someone else was saying that they went and, because there was cosplay there.
Oh,
And
they had a
so-
cosplay contest on stage.
But someone said that they were kind of disappointed with the level of cosplay that was represented. And I think maybe it's just because they didn't have the advertising that they
advertise.
need to. Because I know that's the whole purpose of cosplay. People that do it get super into it. And that's what makes it so fun and special is that you can just, make it whatever you want it to be and you can have fun with it.
And
you can go
sometimes-
all out. And
yeah.
people love, and that's what I appreciate about it when people really put time and
Yeah.
effort into their makeup and their costume, or even just like the thought process behind it when they combine, like I love when sometimes they combine two characters or something like that, really
Right.
unique. That's what you look for in these kind of events. So I feel like maybe if they advertised more, like it would have been.
I was just saying,
better.
like, the amount of time that goes into some of these costumes is unbelievable. And so if you're trying to kind of get something done last minute, it would be really difficult unless you were. I mean, I have people who are planning for Comic-Con like since January, like
Yeah.
what they're gonna cosplay.
Right, it's still
like,
not till
like
July, yeah.
building things for their costumes. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Well, see, that's the best thing. Again, we had, I don't know if anybody else out there is on Facebook or any other advertising you have. Comic-Con Revolution in Ontario has been on every single one of my feeds for the past 4 weeks. At
Exactly.
least.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
At least. I got people coming to me, find out more things about it and just being impressed with what's happening there. I mean, it's a one-day event, which is really cool. Really cool to have one day in Ontario to see what's happening. I got one of my friends, Monique. She's going to cosplay as a Pokemon this year, some other stuff. And I think I'm going to be a Snorlax when I go there come Saturday.
Well, and I kind of feel like Ontario, especially South Ontario, is definitely up and coming.
Oh, my God.
I mean,
yes.
like, well, because they've got the Route 66 car show now.
Yep.
Which is really cool. They stole that from San Bernardino, thank God, because I don't want to. There's a lot of murder happening.
I liked
in San
it in
Bernardino.
San Bernardino. I thought it was
Right by
nice.
right by
there.
the
It's right on
baseball
Euclid.
field, right?
Yeah,
It was
well,
kind of
was like-
everywhere in downtown San Bernardino.
Yeah, it was like
kind
a
of there.
downtown area, but it wasn't bad when
It was
there.
blocks and blocks of cars. It was really cool, but honestly, it's kind of nice to even have it a little bit closer to home because
Well,
now we don't
yeah.
have to drive the half an hour to get there,
Yeah, that's
which is
true.
really cool. It's a lot easier to find parking, even better, and but that's not till down the road. That's in September.
Yeah.
Let's talk about now. Now we're gonna have a Comic-Con in Ontario. That's really cool.
Well, we had a Comic-Con, we had an anime festival about 2 months ago.
Right.
And the fact that we're getting a lot of really cool events coming and targeting the IE.
Well,
Yeah.
dude, I mean, like honestly, like one of the coolest things that I've seen that maybe isn't the most popular is they have the Bluegrass Festival here at the Ontario Convention Center, and Steve Martin plays it every year.
What?
Yeah. Well, he's a Grammy-winning bluegrass artist.
No, exactly. But like, what?
Yeah, he headlines. He headlines. If you actually see it on the billboard for Ontario Convention Center, it's right there. It'll be like
That's
Bluegrass
so
Festival, Steve
awesome.
Martin, and then they have the Food Truck Fest. There's like a couple of those at either Citizens Bank or Ontario Convention Center. They have like 2 or 3 of those a year.
Yeah, well, especially since now we have some better venues that are built.
Absolutely.
We can start having more larger events and start drawing more people to the IE. So that you don't have to drive to LA to do everything. You don't have to go to San Diego to enjoy Comic-Con because that's part of it too. It's like for me, it's really hard for me to like save up enough money and like get the time off to go down there. It's so far, then you have to get a hotel and all this other stuff. This makes it so convenient. You still get all of the things that you love about Comic-Con. I mean, they have all different kinds of forums, events, contests, different things going on like every day of their event.
Well, we're going to get into this a little later on the show. And what we want to do is give you guys a little step-by-step on how you should enjoy a con. And, I've been to a few cons. I know you've been to a few cons.
Word.
I'm pointing at
Candace.
Sorry.
Candace.
I've been drinking this horrible drink Scott gave me, so I'm losing a lot of brain
Giving
cells.
us a buzz and also making our breath minty fresh.
Yeah,
No.
that's horrible.
That's not.
But we want to give people a little hands-on on how to handle a Comic-Con. Because, if you've never been to Comic-Con before, you don't know what you're expecting. And,
Yeah.
we have plenty of them out here. We have the biggest of biggest, which is in San Diego. But that happens in a couple of months. Next month. And then you're going to have July. We had WonderCon just a couple months ago and other things. But if you've never been to Comic-Con, you might not know what to expect or how to approach cosplayers or even what should be your goal over there besides having a good time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what else can we talk? Well, let's go into that.
It's true. You need
wanna
goals.
go into that?
You
Yeah,
need
let's
to
go into
have direct goals. So first off, try to get some kind of program.
Yeah, so that's a wonderful thing.
Some kind of
We're
program.
gonna
That's
put
what
it
that
up. If
shaking
you guys are
sound
live
was.
streaming right now, you can see the program that we
I think there's a
have.
camera over here
Oh my
too.
God, look in the back. They got
there's
dates
one
for
here.
next year already.
Yes, they do. They're
Hell
setting up
yeah.
for next year,
Let me see this.
May 19th, 20 and in 2018. So it says join the revolution, Comic-Con Revolution here in Ontario.
It's awesome. We
So
have
yeah.
that's awesome. So you guys have a flyer out. It tells you everything about all the different expos that they're going to have going on inside. The people who the awesome people who are putting it on.
the panels and other things.
Yeah.
But okay, so have you been to a Comic-Con before, Melissa?
No, I haven't.
Scotty?
I have, but not for a very long time.
Okay, so let's talk about what you have at Comic Cons. First and foremost, there's this cool thing called Artist Alley. Artist Alley is the area where you have everybody who does independent comics just write and draw and do cool shit.
Yep.
Really?
You can just walk down there and find them having like the most interesting comic you never heard of before that's independently published. They sit there and tell you what they were doing there, and maybe they might have some weird art you can buy.
Artist Alley.
Yeah.
Boom. Right
So,
here on the map.
One of the cool things I found at a Comic-Con, you guys see my print shirt I had?
Yeah.
With the little prints with
Yeah.
Scribe? I met the artist at WonderCon who did that.
Nice.
So I got to say
That's
hi to him.
awesome.
So
That's pretty rad.
you see really cool things like that, or you can go down and find people who have like a certain fandom they want to just celebrate. I met this one lady who does all Hamilton art in anime style.
Nice.
Oh, awesome.
You know,
I love Artist Alley. I actually I love Hangboy, and he had a little booth that was set up, and that was really cool. And then I have this key that I was carrying around for whenever I go to a Comic-Con. I have this blank key, and I just have artists sign it and draw little pictures and stuff like that. It's been signed by a ton of artists, but the funniest one was easily David Cho. He drew a vagina on my key.
Nice.
And then he signed it, and I was just like, okay, yeah, that's cool.
That's pretty rad.
so you can find the artist alley, and then another thing about Comic-Con that you're gonna do is you're gonna shop.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
You are going to buy
Bring hundreds of dollars.
I'm
lots.
I'm gonna go and buy a shitload of Magic cards. I mean, that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm a nerd.
No, I'm judging you right now.
I'm a nerd, bro.
I'm silently
I was
judging
going
you.
to say that's
Yeah.
like the nerdiest thing you've ever said ever.
I've been collecting since 1993.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
nerdier.
Yeah.
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 Hey, I'm a hot nerd. I'm not like an ugly nerd. at
We never
least,
said
so
that.
That's good.
Well, now they got a camera now. They can prove you wrong.
Right?
They're
Just
like,
see for
I
yourself.
disagree.
If
Call
you-
our show.
I know. If you think Scotty is a hot nerd, you should call 909 360 8330. If you
down
think
for this.
Scotty is
Hear
a
your
not
feedback.
hottie nerd, then you should also
Scotty-
call us.
Or if he's too hottie.
If he's a too hottie
Okay, well,
Scotty.
I feel like I'm not sweaty, which is great. That's a good start.
He smells nice all the time.
I dress
can tell you that.
fairly snazzy. I'm okay with that.
he cuffs his jeans.
I
And
do
he
cuff
has-
my jeans.
He wears collared shirts on the regular.
I do.
Today
I own,
it's a button-up.
I own stock and penguin
And he has
pretty much
salt
at this
and
point. I do have salt and pepper hair because I am fucking ancient.
He's a gentleman.
It's distinguished. Thank you very much. It's very distinguished.
So you could go shopping for a lot of cool, interesting things.
You can.
But one of my favorite things to do whenever I'm at any con is just to meet up with other nerds.
Yeah.
That's always cool.
You know, there's going to be panels. The panels might have cool things like how to get your kid into cosplaying, or
Let's go
how do you get into voice acting. There's
Oh, really?
There's always panels for that type of stuff.
What do we have?
I once went to one. It was for my friends, actually. It was like how to run an independent comic label. That was really neat.
They actually, you know what's
Really?
funny is they actually have that how to break into comics with Top Cow's Matt Hawkins. That's in
Really?
room 100
That's really
AB from 5 to 6.
And then I've seen some pretty epic panels as well. Like one of my favorites was
No, 4 to 5. My bad.
when they did. I saw like a Family Guy panel and an American Dad panel and a Simpsons panel and a Futurama panel, and they all like rocked my world.
That's super cool. That's super cool.
It was freaking
You know,
amazing.
honestly, I've watched some Bob's Burger panels just on my own free
Yeah.
time.
Well, my
Because
favorite
I love
one.
like their live reading stuff that they do. It's just hilarious to actually see the actors, doing their character live. It makes it so much funnier. It's just really hilarious.
Probably my favorite panel was right before Adventure Time actually came out. Cartoon Network did a panel for the show, and Pendleton Ward sang the intro song, and then they showed all these little black and white drawings of what was going to be the first episode of Adventure Time, and it was pretty awesome. And I
pretty
actually
rad.
have a video of that on my Facebook somewhere. But who knew that it was going to be such a huge hit? And it was crazy. And I just remember
Yeah.
sitting next to my friend like, this is incredible. What's going to happen with this? And then it was like, Adventure Time, bam. Like
Yeah.
it exploded. And that was really exciting to kind of be like on the ground floor of that. It was really cool. It was
Yeah.
really good experience. And like 5 years later I'm coming back and it's like they have little tiny pins and they have a whole booth set up for it, and it's just amazing.
Oh, cool.
That bacon pancake song is part of my repertoire every morning.
As it should be.
As it should be.
What else you found, Scotty?
See, you know what's cool? You know what's cool about our Ontario Revolution? It's kind of a how-to con. It's kind of a how-to. So it's like
So would you say it's like a good beginner con?
exactly because it's like they have from
Like for
11
me?
11 to noon they have an anyone can cosplay. So
If
it's
you
kind
have
of like an
social
intro to
anxiety,
cosplay.
This is the con for you.
Makeup for cosplayers on a budget. They've got that. So it's more like it's instead of like panels, it's more like how-tos. It's sort of like little mini seminars on like
Well,
here's how
how to handle
here's
the
how to
larger
discover
cons.
your nerd.
I think it's just in that one room because if you look at the other,
Well, if you look at all the other ones, I mean, like there's some other pretty cool stuff like the John Carpenter's The Thing 35th anniversary art book
Ooh.
reveal. I'm down for that. That's going to be super fun. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers being Rita Repulsa.
Yes.
That sounds super cool. You know, there's all kinds of fun stuff. What is that one? That one's from 4:30 to 5. I want to read about that at some point.
Scott,
Huh?
they're trying to see your pretty face on the camera. You keep covering.
Where
it.
am I?
I think you're there.
We're not
There,
used
there
to
it
this
is.
yet. It's
Just
new
frame
new
it,
for
though.
us.
Frame your face.
No, I have to go like creepy like Norman Bates like.
And this is why you should live stream the show when you
Yes.
watch us.
Right?
You can watch us all fidgeting as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all very fidgety.
And we're doing hand motions and
Things
stuff.
are being adjusted. It's
Oh,
yeah.
all the time.
All the
That's
time.
great.
Yeah. It gets a little
Actually,
sweaty
I'm
in
pretty
here.
set today, so
She's
we're
got a
good.
push-up bra on today. They're very out there.
I'm like, I'm good for the first time
Yep.
on the show.
Yep. I'm not.
They
You know
are-
what? You know what's weird? It's
they
like
are
this
high
is
and
for the
dry.
first time. I'm gonna pause myself.
Yeah, you are.
I'm gonna pause myself.
Really? This is restraint?
Pause myself right
wow,
there.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you said like a beginner con? This is a perfect beginner con.
Right. Hand stuff.
Yeah, so that might be something really good, like, because I've never been to a Comic-Con before. I mean, I live vicariously through Candace because, you know, she seems to be a pro at this stuff, and she knows all the things that I don't know. But I mean, I always love, like, eclectic art, and I love, you know, the drawings and the different things that all the artists from your favorite shows do. So I'm really interested to be able to go and, like, see that kind of merchandise because you can't just buy it. Like, you have to always order it special online. You have to have it shipped to you. You know, and normally when that kind of stuff happens, I don't tend to have time to do that kind of stuff. I'd rather go somewhere and see all the different things that they have and then be like, oh, I want that. I need that, you know, and that's how I prefer
Well, also,
to
if
buy
you're
my
as
stuff.
crazy
So
as I
anyway,
am,
so.
and like how obsessed I am with like the artists themselves, it's really awesome just to get a really cool like limited edition art piece from the con, and then have the artist sign it like right there. Like,
That's awesome.
Like so many times, I'm obsessed with Tokidoki, so to be able to like meet Simone Legno and like have him sign things that I brought to him and that I just bought at the con was like freaking awesome. Like it's always a pleasure to be able to meet your favorite artists, and then they're literally just autographing and personalizing your art to make it just that much more
Yeah.
special.
Okay.
That's great.
You know, since this is your first con, I got to give you a couple of rules for the con.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm down to hear that.
Rule number 1, not everybody wears deodorant.
Oh.
And it's not a good thing.
That's true. That's
almost
very
forgot
true.
mine.
Bring
today.
some Febreze and just spray it on
You should.
randos.
Yeah, seriously, you know what would be cool? You could be Axe body spray woman, and just like wear a lot of leather and just run around.
I could
Just
get
on
Be like,
everybody.
bet you stank.
Yeah,
if I got
Flashing
like a grenade like holder,
A
you know, and just
bandolier.
had, like,
A bandolier of actions.
I wish they still had the snake peel because then she could wear the orange robes.
Axe, sponsor our trip to Comic-Con.
Yes,
shameless plug.
Yes.
Well, okay, so but that first rule may not apply to this one because it's only a one-day con.
Oh, okay.
No, that
And
could
I-
still apply for damn sure. Because
For
if
some
anybody
people.
from Fat Forest Comics shows up,
I question.
That forest
it used to be
comic.
Dark
How about a
Forest,
deodorant stick and you just mark them?
or alternately. Now I love.
Unclean.
I feel like I'm going to talk a little bit of shit. Have you ever been to the Mon store?
Which one?
The Mon store.
No, where's it at?
It's over in Montclair off of Moreno, just east of Central.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a couple people there that might need Axwoman.
I
I'm just
have a
throwing it out there.
question.
They don't
Okay.
work there. They just hang out there.
I think this is determined on how hot it is that day. Does that have any bearing?
Is it this weekend?
No?
it's this weekend.
Is
but
it this weekend?
no,
Okay.
You
It's
will-
only going to be 75.
You'll be close to people all day long, and some of them may not be the freshest people in the world. So fully expect different body odors.
This is true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
P.S.
I'm writing this down.
P.S. Regarding body odors, I had to take off my shoes because my feet are too hot. So I know that 2 of the sensors are covered by our show today.
Right.
Thank God
Now-
there's no like smell-o-vision. 'Cause
Now I will say on top
make
of
it
the on
funky.
top of the body odor, you probably will get solid whiffs of patchouli in and around the con.
that'll be me.
That will happen. you will catch a lot of patchouli. That happens a lot.
Rule number 2: never buy the first thing you see, because here's the issue with cons. You're gonna-
Unless you've been waiting in line for the last 4
Yeah,
hours.
The issue with cons is you're going to go to one booth and see something really, really cool, and you're going to pick it up and buy it. You got to carry it for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
And you're going to be walking all around different shops, trying to find cool things, and carrying it for the rest of the day. So bring your own bag.
Okay.
I don't think they give away bags. We'll find out when the guys come in. If they
Yeah.
give away any swag bags for you, and just the first thing you buy, just make note. You got to come back and pick it up later on that day.
Damn
Okay.
right. Yeah.
Especially if it's like a big piece too.
Oh yeah,
And they let you do that, right?
Oh,
They'll
yeah.
let you like
Are
buy
there ins
something
and
and
outs?
then come
Because
back.
just take it to your car.
I hope
man.
so. I
Yeah.
hope there is.
Well, yeah, I mean, especially because Ontario Convention Center isn't like the biggest place in the world. I mean,
feel
it's
like
big.
I
It's
feel like
big.
you're not gonna have to bust into Ontario.
Well, but what's cool though is that you probably could just buy it, run out to your car, run back in. It's not like a 5-minute trip,
Yeah. Well, and again, they say they're expecting about 4,000 people at this con.
which is pretty good.
Wow.
And they they're originally expecting 2,000. They're getting about 4,000.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So,
Well, that's a
really,
good
really
turnout.
We want people to come this way, and I mean, God, the Inland Empire. We always could use more stuff. It's fun.
Right.
Rule number 3: wear comfortable shoes.
Yes.
Goddamn right.
You are going to be.
I've
walking
learned that
all
from
day.
many concerts and festivals and things that I've attended in previous engagements. So,
And
yeah.
if you cosplay, put them sneakers in your backpack.
I feel like that's not even really a con rule. That's just a weekend event rule. Just if you go to any weekend event, wear comfortable shoes.
Which
Well-
to go with that, just stay hydrated and wear sunscreen.
True. Well, not inside.
Well,
but,
here's what I'm going to say: the warriors of cosplay, the people who really get down to it, they will not be in anything comfortable at all,
True.
Yeah.
and they'll be rocking it all day long.
Yeah, but they
It's-
know that they're suffering for their craft.
It's
Yeah.
passion.
Yeah, it's a passion project.
Rule number 4: is 4 or 5?
This is 4.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Okay, rule number 4: if you want a picture with a cosplay, ask. Everybody's always down to take pictures if they're dressed up.
Yeah.
Just don't be that creeper that's sitting there taking pictures from the side
Yeah.
or away or stuff like that.
Or like close-ups of Leia's boobs, because there's gonna be plenty of.
Well, here's
Leia's
well, and
I'm
here's
sure.
the cool thing. If they're cosplaying and they have side boob showing, they're totally cool with taking a picture with you totally on the side, just like there's some side boob.
No.
I'm totally joking.
Just because they're dressed up,
I
it's not
know.
consent.
I know. That's why you have to kind of
That's
sneak
why
it.
you
It's a little
ask
creeper
them.
picture,
Yeah, you ask, can I cup your boob while I do this? And then if they say yes, you should be lucky.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Then
Any
maybe
other
get a
rules,
phone
Candace?
number later.
Be nice to your neighbor because there's.
God,
I
yes.
mean, especially if there's gonna be twice as many people as they're expecting. Like you're gonna be bumping into people. Like don't be a dick about it. Just understand
true.
that.
That's true.
Hey, we're all in this together, and just make friends with your shoulder buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, everyone knows like waiting in line for something is really uncomfortable.
Don't cut.
Yeah.
Rule number ultimate. Don't cut. Don't
Don't
be a dick.
cut in line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't be a dick.
That's pretty
'Cause
much a
that
general
sucks.
rule for
So
life.
don't
Yeah, but
be
for
a
con
dick.
things, sometimes they have limited numbers of products, and if you cut the line and you take it away from somebody who's been waiting there longer than you, that's just messed up. Like, there's been several times where I've been in a line and they only had like maybe 100, and you're like the 89th person, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna get it, it's gonna be awesome, and then all of a sudden like 5 people just like hop into the line, and then like 2 other people just hop in the line. Like, if you're not waiting in the line, like don't try to get something from a friend waiting in the line. That's really messed up.
Yeah, that does suck.
Yeah.
I couldn't get my bunny ears at the last con because somebody cut the line.
Your
It
bunny ears
sucks.
at the last.
Yeah, the bunny ears from Bob's Burgers.
Oh,
that
yeah.
Louise wears,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
They had it for sale.
Aww.
But that kind of happened with
that would have looked so majestic
right?
on you.
No joke, right?
There was
I'm
like
sad now.
There was a con a few years ago where they had this Deadpool squirrel, and everybody was going like apeshit over this Deadpool squirrel
Right.
because Deadpool was like literally just about to come out, and they were trying to cut off the line, trying to monitor the line, but the line was just getting out of control, and people were getting pissed because they had waited for like 4 hours in line,
damn.
and then they were like cut by somebody, and that's just messed up. Don't do that.
Yeah.
That's some bad karma, people.
I think those are some pretty basic rules for Comic-Con. I think I feel prepared.
Well, and here's another thing. You're welcome there. Everybody's welcome at con because
Yeah.
we have everything is all about comic books, and being the nerd has become the cool thing.
It has.
And you know, who here has seen Guardians of the Galaxy 2 yet? Okay, we aren't that deep in nerds. But
I haven't seen it yet.
But
I work nights.
but we-
I want to. I'm
we-
planning to
we-
see it
we-
tomorrow.
We've all seen a comic book movie recently.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
We all understand the lore of Superman.
Yes.
Yes.
We all have a favorite superhero, right? Favorite superhero? Wow.
Come
She's
back
like, I
to
gotta
me.
think
Favorite
about it.
superhero?
I like Iron Man.
Favorite superhero?
The Flash.
And Bishop from X-Wing, so I'm going to go deep. Favorite
Bishop.
superhero?
Wow.
I don't know, man.
Okay.
A favorite?
Favorite
That's kind
comic
of
book?
Hard. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I can't. You can't do that to me on the spot when I've been having this weird ass drink.
Least favorite superhero.
That's just not even fair.
Least favorite superhero B.
Least favorite superhero?
Yes.
Blue Beetle.
Wow. Mine's Aquaman.
Mine's Spider-Man just because they make so many freaking movies.
I just can't stand
You need to
Aquaman, and
stop.
I want to know how much they paid Jason Momoa to suck on film.
He's not going to suck on the film.
He's gonna
Aquaman's
suck.
awesome.
You're fucking Aquaman.
He can talk to fishes. Don't
What the
hate.
fuck does that do? Did you see the Family Guy episode? Oh man, you're gonna get in trouble if you come within 10 feet of these starfish. Oh man, yeah. If you stop raping that girl and swim out here, something bad's gonna happen. What?
That got really
This is gonna be
dark.
live action. This is gonna be live action.
Oh my God.
That's all I'm saying. Like,
To be fair, though,
what's he gonna do? No, hold on. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna ride a sperm whale and beach it to like go and fight people? Is that gonna happen?
Yes.
That's so dumb.
He's Aquaman.
He's killing a sperm whale.
whales are
but he's-
awesome. Don't you dare talk shit about whales. I will fucking
I'm
jump
not
over
talking.
this table and
I
cut
am
you.
not talking shit about whales. I'm talking about Jason Momoa killing whales in order to fight someone as Aquaman.
Yeah, he was defending the whale.
I was
technically.
defending the whale. That's super stupid to kill a
Yeah.
whale to go
You should
fight
be
someone
mad
as
at Aquaman,
Aquaman.
if anyone.
And in this one, he's carrying a trident. You don't get to be cool. You're Aquaman. You don't get to be
So
cool.
he's
You know
just
what you
basically
carry?
trying to be Neptune.
Yeah. You know what you carry? A Long John Silver's to-go spork pack. That's what you carry.
Spork pack.
That's what you get to carry.
With the side of tartar sauce.
Yeah, you
right?
get salt. You get salt, pepper, a napkin, and a spork in a plastic container. That's what you get. That's your trident,
That's
Aquaman.
just a good phrase.
Wow.
Spork pack.
Yeah.
I can't wait to find the
Spork
first
pack.
Aquaman cosplayer at the con now.
Oh, sweet shit.
That'll be
Yeah.
so good.
Oh my god.
So good.
If you're going to dress up as Aquaman, you should call the show.
Please do. We'll have a chat.
360-8330.
We'll have a chat
If
about
you're
life
going to
choices.
dress up as Aquaman in a net,
That would be great. If you want to dress as Aquaman who sucked and got caught, I'm on board.
Have a couple of dolphins in the net with him.
Yeah, I'm on board. I'm on board. You were not dolphin safe. I'm on board. I'm in for that.
sorry, Aquaman.
That's why I don't eat albacore. Sorry.
Wow.
That took a weird turn.
Just a
I
little
get
bit.
super angry when it comes to
Way over that
Aquaman.
way.
I get super
I
angry
enjoy
when it
my
comes to
fish
Aquaman.
sustainably.
Oh my God.
Like that, no, that is really it though. Now that I'm going back to it, Aquaman is like the Long John Silvers of superheroes. It's there, but nobody gives a shit.
yeah, but hush puppies are delicious.
Hush puppies are delicious, but you know what? You know what's funny? When you think about hush puppies, you don't go, man, I need to make a trip to Long John Silver's. You go, there's still a Long John Silver's? That's always your thought.
Fair.
Yeah, when you see one, you go, holy shit, they're still around. Oh my God, it's so shocking. That's the thing. And it's the same with Aquaman. You're like, really? He's still in the Justice League? Like,
Long John
really?
Silvers, please sponsor us.
Yeah, right? That's my thing. Like, they made Justice League and they were like, yeah, we're going to put Aquaman in it. And it's like, but why? Like,
you know
have
who,
the...
okay, you know who I like? I like Paul Rudd as Ant-Man.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Power
But that's
Rangers
no,
Ant-Man.
hold on. That's Marvel. That's Marvel, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hold. We
So-
can't.
What's
wrong with Marvel?
That's you don't.
What's wrong with
we
that?
Can't. We can't cross
You
DC
asked
and
her
Marvel
her
right
favorite.
Yeah,
Okay.
now. No, but I'm down. If you're down with that, that's fine. That's your
Yeah,
favorite
you got
superhero.
Marvel, DC,
Right.
Image,
Mhm.
Boom. What other comic coming?
We're still going. Don't.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. But that's my thing.
No Aquaman.
But
That's all
no,
I got.
but no,
I'm
but
gonna
Justice
give a shout
League.
out to my friend Andre. He does Force Galaxia. It's an independent comic. Check it out.
Sweet. Okay.
Way to go, Andre.
And we just did that. But yeah, no, dude. If you have Justice League, you've got Superman, you've got the Flash, you've got Batman. Done. There's no. You don't need any more after that.
Wonder Woman.
But okay, but do you need her?
I'm
Yes.
excited about her.
Do,
Actually.
oh no! Outside of the female presence in the group, do you actually, on a power scale, need her?
Oh, we're getting nerdy now. Yeah, she kicked all their asses before. There's an actual count when Wonder Woman beats everybody
Oh yeah,
blindfolded.
that's true. You're right. You're right. No, you're right. Yeah, and you have the lasso of truth.
And that's probably dangerous.
Yeah, but I'm cool with that because it's
Ooh,
like if you're
yeah.
interrogating somebody, like Superman will kill a motherfucker, Batman will accidentally kill a bastard, the Flash will vibrate his hand into your heart and you'll probably die.
Oh,
At
that's
least
a
Wonder
thing?
Woman. At least Wonder Woman has the lasso of truth, and it's done.
And here's Melissa wondering what the hell's going on right now.
I'm confused.
I am such a nerd.
This is like when you guys
Yeah.
talk about beers I don't understand. I'm like, huh?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Got it. I'm so
I'm like,
sorry.
what? Okay.
I'm
You're
just saying
too
that like
deep.
Wonder Woman could go off and make her own group. Like if you have those three, you don't need anything because you've got.
You're just trying to
you've got
kick her out and
almost-
segregate
No,
her.
not at
You're
all.
just being
I feel,
sexist bastards,
No, I
guys.
feel like she's cooler on her own because she's being overshadowed by the lore of Superman because he's so big and is DC. He is DC Comics.
It's right here. I see that one nerve just going off right now.
Is the vein popping
It's-
out of my
I
forehead?
can see it on
Oh wait,
camera.
no, that's still Scotty. Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
I can get angry.
It's
took
Intense,
a
yeah.
left turn there.
I can get angry about
So
that.
yeah.
Con, yeah.
Cons,
Really
cons are fun.
aggressive for
Cons are
nerds.
good. Cons are good times.
I know we're getting very hostile tonight. I want to say it's the Amaro.
I blame the Amaro.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. I blame the Sip Blackberry Mint Lime Cola.
Way to go, South America.
Yeah.
hey.
Thanks,
they got their own
Argentina.
problems. They don't
Thanks,
need you.
Argentina.
They don't need you putting on that pile.
Thanks, Argentina, with your gross domestic product.
You know what
It's
else we got to
actually
talk
not that
about, guys, too?
What?
There should be a couple places to go eat around the con, isn't there?
Tons.
I think there is because we're in Ontario,
We're
right?
in South Ontario, right by
Where's the
airport.
convention center again?
Right off
It's
of-
right by the airport.
Basically,
off of Holt.
yeah, it's basically Holt and Vineyard.
Dude, Benihana. Oh, that's not a really
That's
frugal
not.
place.
Well,
But, like,
it's close.
No,
There's,
it's
there's
close.
Marie Callender's is right there.
is
I
it
like Marie
Hamburger Mary's
Callender's.
over there?
I was just gonna say that.
Sort of,
That's my
kind of. It's
place.
Inland Empire in Haven,
I don't-
basically.
Y'all are forgetting the one thing that we do
I don't
have
really
right
care about
next
the
to
food.
it.
What?
The Denny's with the 24-hour bar.
Oh, that's true.
Ah, yes.
Oh, but you know what else is right there? There's the steakhouse inside the Red Roof Inn, or that used to be the Red Roof Inn.
There's Spires, man.
Yeah,
There is
it's
Spires. I like Spires. I love Spires.
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 Let's go
is
back to
better.
the 24-hour Denny's because that place is my jam.
Only one
Yeah.
with the bar.
It's only
Moon's
one-
over my
only one with the-
hammy at like 2:00 in the morning, and you can get a beer.
Or hard liquor.
Yes.
They have hard
Bloody
liquor.
Mary?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right, you gotta pump all those quarters in the
Why
jukebox as
would
soon as
you
you
not
get
do
there.
that?
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Else you end up
Go
with-
to the con. Get fucked up.
With some
Yeah,
mariachi
but
music or
Denny's
metal.
afterwards.
That's all there is.
really?
you gotta spice it
You
up.
got to drown them out with some Phil Collins. Make
Yeah,
everybody
right?
feel weird.
I can feel it coming.
Okay.
tonight.
Okay, I'm sorry I said it. I take it back now. And I quit. You don't even. You know what?
And I
Save
quit.
yourself the trouble. You don't even have to fire me this week.
Oh, no, I will.
And I remember.
I was gonna say Hamburger Mary's. I don't really like the food, but I love drag shows.
No, that's the thing. Hamburger
Cosplay
Mary's
for women.
It
has
is.
even, no. You know what's funny?
What?
Is like
Dudes cosplaying as women.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I would
Yeah.
not say cosplay. I would say expressing.
You might, yeah, you might get your ass beat by someone in heels if you say they're cosplaying as women. I'm
How
just
much
throwing
do I
it
pay
out
for
there.
that again?
I don't.
I'm down to see that.
So
I really
they
want to
usually
see that.
charge Scotty about 50, but that's just because he's a regular.
It's true. It's true. The food is terrible there, though. Like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like
No,
it.
it's good.
I'm not a fan.
It's good. I went for brunch, and that wasn't my absolute favorite.
Atmosphere is cool as
but
shit.
their food is good, and their drinks are good.
The drinks.
The
are good.
drinks are bomb. Yeah, the drinks are bomb. The atmosphere is really cool.
You know, I was gonna say no negative stuff, but I remember they got me fired from Geeks Who Drink. So
Oh, Hamburger Mary's did?
yeah, they did.
Really?
Oh, cool.
How?
Yeah,
Why?
so go to Hamburger Mary's, have some drinks, enjoy the cool atmosphere. Head over to El Torito or Black Angus.
El
For some food, yeah.
Torito! Brunch that shit.
No,
I love me some El
Oh
Torito.
yeah, because they got the omelet bar, they got the waffles.
Okay,
Sorry, I'm,
so
like, stressed
here's
and
what we gotta
buying
do. We've been putting a lot of stuff out there right now.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna go on break pretty soon. We're gonna first talk to the guys who are throwing on a Comic Con. They're actually in studio today
Right
with
after
us,
the break.
right after the break.
Okay.
And then I want to finish off talking about some of the cool places we can eat and drink around the con if we need to go.
Yeah,
'Cause
I'm in.
remember, our show's about eating, drinking, having a good time in the IE, right?
Yeah, I'm down.
I think we're gonna need to find somewhere to go and party after con too.
Yes.
Not that
Yes.
hard. Not that hard.
Yes.
Yes.
I know there's lots of stuff. Well, because you're right there by Ontario Mills,
Oh,
and they have lots of bars and restaurants in the area that are like a stone's throw.
Dave & Buster's is one of the sponsors of the con.
Yeah.
really?
Dave and Buster's go there.
Dave
Oh,
Good
and
yeah.
Busters.
Dave & Buster's is sponsoring the cosplay ball where they get everybody go up and showing off their costumes. Yeah. So
That sounds super
Cosplay
awesome.
balls. I always wanted to go to one of those. It just sounds so freaking fun.
It sounds
and, like,
magical.
Beauteous.
okay. Here's the thing about it. Cosplay balls are cool, but I really want to do a cosplay party. A cosplay ball is when they sit you down in the hall and you get to look at people and all their amazing cosplay they put out there. I mean, the stuff's crazy. When people have wings that retract for 8 feet and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Oh my god!
And they look just like the characters are trying to be. But I want to have one of those parties or events where you have a whole bunch of nerds together and they decide to party in cosplay.
I thought that's what that was.
I feel like
No. You're
we.
just
I feel like
watching that?
we
Oh,
just did that 2
boring.
weeks ago.
Well, we did, but we dressed up as douchebags.
Yeah, but that's where
That's
we
some
were.
lame
We were
sauce
I
shit.
cosplaying.
contoured my abs.
Like
Yes, you did.
I always imagine the balls like almost like have you heard of the Edwardian one?
No.
It's really gorgeous where everybody kind of dresses up like these like angelic gothic fairies
So
and shit.
it's
and
sort of
really awesome.
steampunky.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it can be steampunky. It goes in a lot of different directions,
Right.
but it's really gorgeous. And I just imagine people like dancing in these amazing outfits and stuff. But I mean, just looking at them, that's kind of a bummer.
We should do that. Yeah,
would actually
I
be
think
pretty
we
fun.
should
I think that would
definitely
be
do
fun.
something like
Yeah,
that.
Let's do
I'm
a
in
party.
for that.
Let's do this.
We're gonna have to brainstorm with this.
Or maybe a cosplay pub crawl.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
Okay, guys, so we're going to take a quick break. Stay tuned to chaoticradio.com. You're listening to Happy Hour Radio IE. When we come back, we're going to talk to the guys from Comic-Con Revolution right here in Ontario. So stay tuned.
How much time? Which one are you? Oh,
G.
there it is.
All right. So you guys have about 4.5 minutes
Okay.
or something like that. 4:15.
How's it sounding?
It sounds good.
Good. Yeah, bring him in.
Did you mute the EFX board? Oi, oi, oi. Oi. Did you mute the EFX board?
Probably.
Yeah, can you unmute that?
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
Thanks.
Wait, that's not the EFX, but there it is.
Perfect.
There's bad radio, good radio, and chaotic radio. In that order.
Welcome back to Happy Hour Radio I.E. I guess I'm in the box right now.
You're in the box.
Yeah, so I'm in the spotlight right now. I got Candace and Scotty still with me, and I have Gabe and I'm so sorry.
Drew.
And Drew. And they're here with us today, and we're going to talk about, well, you guys are putting on our first ever Comic-Con Revolution right here in Ontario, California.
Before we really,
I think that mic's cutting out. No, I think the mic's cutting out. It's the mic's
Yeah.
fault. That's the bad mic. Here, take this one.
Is that number 2?
The bad mic.
We did. Oh, that's number 3, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh, that's
Right.
better. We can hear you now.
Much
Yay. That's important.
Me and Scott are gonna be backup singers.
Okay, let's try
my
that again.
ego feels better now.
Yeah.
There we go.
So let's try that again. So we're putting on the first Comic-Con here in Ontario.
You have it upside down.
Oh, I do have it upside down. Thank you. Sorry.
There you go.
To a camera. You guys look at that.
We
Thing.
got
For the
cameras.
12th time.
It's
hey,
beautiful.
before we really get into anything, Scott, there's someone I want you to meet. His name is Aquaman, and he's here to kick your ass.
Oh, God damn it.
You were trashing the shit out of him, and he is outside. Well, he was outside crying for a while, and I had to calm him down. But he wants to talk to you because you hurt him with your words.
I believe that. I just, since I was a kid, man.
There's a land shark outside that
It's
wants to
since
beat the fuck out of you.
Right, but he's suffocating because he's not in the water anymore. That's
He's
the
very
problem.
sensitive.
No,
you
he's a
know.
land shark,
see, for me, I
man.
would've
Land
seen
sharks
him-
go anywhere.
I'd have seen him coming in a limo with one of those hot tubs. I'm just like
That
"Fuck
okay,
you,
that would
Scotty."
make sense. Then I'd be like, okay, Aquaman, you've stepped it up. Like, all right. I'm giving the Justice League movie a shot.
So you're saying he needs an Aquaman mobile?
Maybe.
He needs a car?
He does.
Aquaman needs a car.
He might.
Not
On
a-
land. On land.
Okay, moving forward.
She's so lost. She's so
I'm
lost.
so confused right now.
Oh my god.
Why wouldn't Aquaman
I
want
thought
a
he
car?
like rode a Stingray or something. I
He,
really.
he does ride it. There you go.
Yeah, see, that's like what he should be riding.
Corvette Stingray.
There
yeah.
you go, right?
I'm okay with that too. Maybe that's what he should drive.
Maybe that is. Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway,
Move on for you so you feel comfortable.
yeah.
Move on.
Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, so that's this Saturday, May 13th.
Yes.
And you guys said that doors open at, well, it starts at 10.
Starts at 10 for on-site ticket buyers. If you buy your tickets in advance or at one of your local comic shops, you can get in at 9:30.
Okay, awesome. So you can get in a little bit early.
Yeah, we're also doing a kind of ribbon cutting ceremony with the mayor, Mayor Leone.
Oh, awesome.
He was very excited, and everyone around here, just the support's been unreal we've been getting, so we're thrilled.
Yeah, that's great. I'm so glad that we were just talking about a little bit on the break. That I'm really excited that you guys brought something to the Inland Empire. You know, especially for con lovers here, because it is kind of hard for everybody to drive down to San Diego or to go, you know, really far for all these Comic Cons. And you brought all the joy of it right here, and people can experience it locally. You can stay in your own home. You don't have to like get a hotel. I mean, unless you want to, we can party hard when we're done.
That was the whole idea. We felt that there just wasn't really much. You know, most of the cons in California all seem to run along the coast. You have Anaheim, you have LA, you have San Diego. There didn't seem really to be much going on inland. So when we found the building and they had the dates available, we're like, this would be a good spot. Doesn't seem like there's much going on here.
Yeah. And you guys have so many different panels and events. I mean, you're going to be having the Power Rangers, Rita Repulsa.
Rita Repulsa, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
People were very excited about Carla. When we
Yeah.
announced it, I mean, people have been very excited about her being there. So we're looking forward to that. That's going to be very cool.
What event are you guys most excited about?
Huh?
What panel are you guys most excited about?
You know, it's funny. It's so weird when you work on these things. Stuff goes on and you don't even know about it. I'm like, I was going through the programming. I saw that Gary Kurtz, the producer of Star Wars, is going to be there for a panel. I'm like, what?
Girl, when did we get him?
When did that happen?
So you're surprised by your own.
Yeah, so yeah, there were surprises there for me involved, you know. So I was like, oh wow, I didn't even know about that. So yeah, I was very excited about that part.
The good thing about the panels is there really is something for everybody. I mean, if you're into movies, if you're into video games, if you want to learn how to make comics, if you're into cosplay, if you're into putting on your own podcast, whatever it is. I mean, there really, as cliche as it sounds, there's something for everybody. But there really is. When we make these things, we just want the fan experience to be so over the top. We want everyone who comes to leave with like that one amazing memory of, oh, I did this at the show and it was so cool. You know, so that's what
Yeah.
we're shooting for.
Yeah, I mean, we managed to, you know, squeeze 30 hours of programming into one day. You know,
Yeah.
so there's a lot of panels there, just considering that it's just the one day.
Yeah, because I'm looking. Well, I mean, you guys have the whole schedule laid out, so everyone can see like what times, and so you can kind of plan your trip. Because I know that's really important when you go to an event like this where you have so many different things. you really have to pick and choose, like, okay, what's the most important to me? What's going to be the best plan for me to get to see all of the things that I want to see and still have time to visit all the artists in the booths and still have time to just talk to people and make friends and have fun and enjoy the costumes and, all the things that come with it. So
I think people are going to have a hard time fitting everything into one day. That's why we'll be 2 days next year.
Yay!
Yeah. So and you guys already have your dates set up. It's May 19th and 20th next year.
Next year, yeah. We
that's
no
awesome.
Mother's Day weekend, so we can do the 2 days, do the full 2 days.
Oh, that's great. I'm really excited. I really like, because I was looking at all the different panels that you have, and I really like the ones especially about like how to start cosplay, because I see all these pictures of people that have these awesome, amazing costumes. And I'm like, how do they get ideas for this? How do they know what to do or where to even start with that stuff? And I love that you guys even have something for someone that's like, how do you put a foam prosthetic on your face to look like the character that you want to look like, And I mean, where'd you guys, is that something, because I know you've worked on other cons, so is that something that you pulled from like other ones that you did that was successful, that you found people wanted to have stuff like that? Or is that just stuff that you guys thought of on your own to put panels together?
I'm definitely, having worked on cons in the area before, we knew that LA and the Southern California area is huge cosplay. It's a very strong cosplay community. So we definitely wanted to get them involved and cater to them and do panels that appeal to them. So yeah, definitely that was an idea where we were going for that.
That's awesome.
The amazing thing about cosplay is it, like you were saying, the costumes had to get started. Some of these people spend so much time and effort and money into building these suits. I mean, $5, $6, $7, $10,000.
Yeah.
And some of them are professionals, so yeah, they do get paid, but most people do it for fun and for the love of it, and just to pose with pictures with little kids or with other adults who just love the character. It's pretty sick.
Yeah, it brings a really impressive visual to a convention and an energy that that you wouldn't have without that.
Yeah, well, because I can see, like, if you are going to, any just other kind of event, you're not going to have that kind of specialness. When you see someone, like, even when you're walking down the strip and you see someone dressed up, or walking in downtown LA and you see someone dressed up as their favorite character, there's something about that. You're just like, they're like a big kid, and you want to go and talk to them, and you want to take a picture with them, and you want to relive that with them. And it's fun for your kids, and it's fun as an adult too. I think it's good for everyone.
And the majority of the cosplayers are always just very happy to take pictures with people. They're just, they love the fact that people dig their costumes and want to get a picture with them. So they're usually very cool.
The other cool thing is a lot of them end up working on the character themselves, and they like try to just harness that essence of the character. So it's not even like it's just they just look like it. Like a lot of them will have dialogue ready to go. They'll know the speech patterns of that character, the backstory. It's really cool.
Everybody dressed up as Deadpool thinks they're the funniest guy at the con.
Oh, sweet God, yeah.
Every one of them.
It's like, okay, you're Deadpool, but like, just don't. Every other word does need to be fun. Come on.
But are you really the work with the mouth? That's really what it is.
You're right. And so you guys are going to have a costume contest as well, it says, at 7 p.m.
Yep.
And it's a $500 cash prize.
Yes.
So that's pretty awesome. I'm really excited about that. And it's hosted by Dave & Buster's, or sponsored by Dave & Buster's.
Yep.
So that's a really good incentive for people to like put all their effort into it too. You can go and you can win a prize.
Well, we got some other cool stuff too. Dave & Buster's gave us some gift cards for prizes.
Oh, awesome.
So we got a few other things too that'll be prizes for the
video
contest
game
too.
company BioWare gave us a bunch of stuff related to Dragon Age and Mass Effect and that kind of stuff. So
I know Scott's dying to look at that thing again because he's like sitting there like staring
he's just
over my
making sure
shoulder.
he's just making sure Aquaman's not going to be at the con.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
He's like, I'm gonna fight that guy.
I might.
You guys are gonna like fight in the parking lot, and he might chip his tooth on your bumper.
God damn it!
Don't
God
know.
damn it!
There's going to be an Aquaman there somewhere, and you're going to have a problem.
I really
see
hope
that
Aquaman shows up now. I really want to see this.
I
fight
will
go
take
down.
pictures with every single Aquaman there. I will absolutely do it.
He's going to stand by the water fountain waiting for you.
Damn right, yeah. I will stand right by the water fountain and be like, who needs a drink? Who needs a drink?
Sorry,
Walk around
that's
eating
perfect.
tuna fish sandwiches, freak him out.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And all of a sudden, all
Yeah,
the
Aquaman, you want a bite of my tuna?
then suddenly he's attacked by all the goldfish.
I'll just make sure I have like a lobster po' boy in my hand the whole time, just water, and just be like, come on.
You just
I'm gonna
keep
eat your
asking him if he
friends.
wants
He was
some
my
extra
friend.
tartar sauce.
I knew that guy.
Yeah.
Just throwing tartar sauce packets
Fuck them.
at people. So
Aquaman.
bad.
I'm
Oh
so
my
mad
God.
about it.
Tartar sauce packets at out. You're going to throw tartar. That's fucking brilliant.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Have to do it.
I think
Now
I
I
found
have-
my
now-
Halloween costume.
The new bullying of Aquaman. They're gonna be, in the Justice League movie, he's gonna be chucking tartar sauce.
Do we
at
still
him.
have those tartar sauce packages
Well,
from lunch?
we're gonna stop at Long John Silver and get
Oh
some.
my God.
You
Yeah.
have to find one.
I
That's the
know.
problem.
Yeah.
They're either inside an A&W or a KFC.
I know.
That's all it is.
We have one standalone, one in Montclair.
Yeah, I was like,
No,
I
that
think I know-
closed.
I
That
think I know
closed.
there's one.
That closed. That was on Central. They closed it, and that's where they built the Burger Rim and the new Tommy's.
Aw, well,
Did
that's
you say
okay.
Burger Rim?
Yeah, it's Burger Rim. It's a Israeli fast food chain.
It's actually really good.
It really is. Unless you really like paying $18 for 3 sliders.
But they're
It's a
worth
little
it.
bit. It's pricey, but it's really fucking good.
They're worth it. I don't know. Sorry, we're
Shameless plug. Burger Rim sponsor us, please.
Yeah. We're always looking for help.
Free food.
Yeah, that too.
That's mostly it.
Yeah,
beer
it's pretty much-
mostly.
yeah, beer or food. We take any of those. Yeah, we'll work for beer. So I know they're like scouring all your panels and like looking at all the fun
I'm
things.
super excited, actually.
You guys are geeking out right now. What other cons have you guys worked on?
Well, we actually all met working for a company called Wizard back in the early 2000s, and we did all the Wizard Worlds. Then we all branched out in kind of in different directions. We all recircled back when Long Beach Comic Con launched.
Okay.
And then we branched off again and got back together with this idea.
That's awesome. I'm like so excited that you guys are bringing something out here.
It's genius, and there's going to be so much parking. I'm so excited.
I know, right? That's the one thing I noticed about because I run the social media, so people are always asking me about the parking. I'm like, it's right there, man. It can't get any better than that, you know?
And because it's going to be local, you can just Uber your butt down here.
Yeah, it's like people are like, well, how do I find the convention center from the parking lot? If you can't find, just go home.
Yeah.
Just go home.
Turn left
You're not
and
allowed.
open your eyes.
Probably
there it
too
is.
drunk at that point.
Yes.
don't pregame that hard.
Yeah, if you're literally coming east on the 10, west on the 10, you get off on Holt and it's there.
So
You
the
can't miss it.
so the Inland Empire starts drinking at like 8 o'clock in the morning on Saturdays.
Ish.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Ish.
Well, it
No.
actually
I'd say
depends.
like
If
9.
you're in Upland, there's a couple of bars that open at 6 a.m. every day. So there's a
Yeah.
few of those people.
Well, I get off work at 8:30, so I usually.
Well, and
yeah.
here's,
Straight
here's
to the
my
bar?
problem. See, now
Yeah.
if you're at the bar at 6 a.m., those people aren't necessarily going to come to the con on their own. They're going to just wander in around 9:30 after they've been kicked out.
Yeah.
So that's kind of scary.
You'd be
But
like, oh,
also
look what's
Also
happening.
super fun.
Yeah, but also, I just want to say there's a LARP 101 surviving the zombie apocalypse, and that would be some good training.
There you go.
That actually is pretty cool.
That
Drunks,
actually,
zombies.
I'm kind of intrigued by
And,
that.
well, and you know
actually.
what? This
Kinda-
is a way to finally disassociate LARPing with D&D players. Thank you very much.
Oh.
Stay the don't confuse us. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Live action role playing and tabletop role playing are two different things. Get it right.
That's very
I
important.
am such a
We
huge
know
nerd.
we know that they're two different things, Scott, but
You
he
don't
likes
know.
to dress up
You don't
anyway.
know. You don't know.
doesn't-
Does Scott come to the office dressed up?
Sometimes.
Where are
Every
those
so often.
pictures?
Sometimes.
Because LARPing involves actually leaving the house.
Yeah,
Is that what
it
you're
does.
saying?
Yeah, he doesn't.
Sunday
yeah.
tabletop is so much easier.
We're lucky he's
That's
out
why
right
I said
now.
if you have social anxiety, this is the con for you.
That's very true.
So, so I know we talked about Rita Repulsa, or she's going to be there. Who else is coming to make some special presentations here?
I mean, we also have David Naughton, who is the star of American Werewolf in London. We were listening to this
Very
awesome
cool.
making
As well as Hot Dog the movie.
Hot Dog. That started
Yes.
that started that
Yes.
1980s ski movie trend
Yeah.
that went on forever.
It was the evil
I lo-
villains,
I love-
from another country who were pushing around the American spunky kids.
God, I
Oh
love
my
I love
God.
those 80s ski movies. Those were the best.
Oh man.
I love the homage to that in the not the recent season of It's Always Sunny, but last season.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's true.
she's-
That was
That's
a
true.
damn good episode.
But we also, I mean, on the comic book side, we have an amazing list of comic book creators. I mean, just legendary guys like Will Portacio and Jim Starlin, Tim Bradstreet, Paulo Rivera. There's just a ton of really big name comic book creators there. So if you're a true comic book fan, this is definitely a show you're gonna like.
and that's
Also,
good.
if you're a big Star Trek fan, also the guy who wrote the last movie, Doug Jung, he's going to be hosting a panel there. And actually, Doug and I have known each other since grammar school.
Wow.
So I told him about this, and he was like, "Oh, of course I'll come down. Here's my agent's number. Just confirm it with him."
Here's my
Yeah,
agent's
right.
number.
I was like, "Screw you, dude. You just leave your cigarettes in my car." Nah, he was very supportive, like everyone else has been. But again, if you're a Trek fan, he'll be there.
So
How many
that's
people
good.
call my people.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I know you're so important now.
Let's do lunch.
Nah,
Yeah.
he was great. He was great.
Oh, that's awesome. I know. So we don't have very many. I know we have a few comic book stores like here in the Inland Empire. Like we have 4 Color Fantasies. are any of those like local places are going to be represented at the con?
Yeah, we have
here?
a few of the local stores, and a lot of the local stores help us. Like Four Color Fantasies was selling tickets for us. So a lot of the local comic shops have been really supportive. I mean, like I said, Drew was saying before, you know, when we did this, we were like, okay, you know, let's hope this works out. Let's hope people are into it. And then the reaction from people, when we got that reaction from people, it was just overwhelming. We couldn't believe how excited people got about it. So that's just been amazing from jump.
That's awesome.
Okay, wait. Who is Bruce the Bat Pug?
Bruce the Bat Pug!
I was wondering that too. I was waiting for a good time to bring that up.
Unfortunately, this is radio and not TV because Bruce is really a visual.
Bruce is the best thing ever. We had it was just one of those when you do these kind of things, you get these fluke things where people just
Things
kind of
come out of the
call you.
woodwork, yeah.
And these people called us up
They're both Googling it right now.
and they said we have this pug and he has a bat symbol on his back.
Oh, dude!
Yeah.
That's amazing. He's my new favorite dog. Oh my god.
Brother, he's way cooler than Hong Kong Phooey.
But
Yeah, for sure.
But here's the funny goddamn thing about it was I posted the picture of Bruce the Bat Pug on social media, and this woman immediately emails me on Facebook and goes, he should meet my pug, Barbara, because she has a white bat symbol on her chest. And she's named Barbara for Barbara Gordon. She sent me the picture.
Yeah.
And it's the exact opposite. It's a black pug with a white bat symbol on her chest.
Oh my
and I'm
God.
like, we got to get these two together.
Oh my god, that's gonna be amazing.
And they could have little bat puppies.
It's like I didn't even
Yes.
know one
And name
existed.
them
Now
all
I know
Robin.
about two. But yeah, Bruce the Bat Pug. He's going to be walking the line, and he'll meet the people in the morning and greet them at the on the outside, and then he's going to be inside taking pictures with people too.
That's gonna be super cool.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be super cool. But see,
Yeah.
they're gonna have puppies, and it's gonna come out with like the dark Superman logo on it. It's gonna be like super weird.
But that's one of those things where like people call you up and you go, "This is so goddamn stupid. We got to do it."
Yeah,
It's just so.
It makes sense.
Amazing.
he looks so adorable,
He's like, check it out, guys.
Look at my ass.
right?
Oh my god.
Oh, dude,
He's
that's
like, I can't believe my douchebag owner painted this on me.
Yeah, right.
He's like, why couldn't it be Jesus?
Jesus on a pug.
Jesus on a pug. There it is. So who do you think is gonna be the most popular cosplay costume there?
Oh, that's a good
Aquaman.
I hope so. God damn it, I hope so.
I don't know if a lot of them have the chest for it.
I mean, I feel like my vote is there's gonna be a lot of Deadpools there. I really feel like
Oh,
that's
there's
gonna
always
happen.
And
There's
there's
always
always a
a
ton of
Deadpool.
Batmans. Batman
Right.
is always super
Right.
popular.
I want to see a lot of Star Lords. That's just me, though.
So what?
We'll probably have a
Yeah.
Star Lord or two.
Yeah.
My favorite is something. The ones that like the guys that do like Transformers and stuff. The guys that come in those
Yeah.
giant
Yeah.
freaking costumes.
Yeah.
And you feel a bit like there was a guy that used to come to Long Beach all the time that dressed as Bumblebee all the time.
Yeah.
But the problem was once he got that costume on, he couldn't sit. Like he had like you would walk by and he'd be in a corner somewhere and he's like bent over holding himself up because he couldn't sit all day long. So some of these guys put themselves through hell
I
to do
believe it.
these costumes. They're not easy.
Did you see
So-
that crazy Zoidberg that was like debuted a couple years ago at the San Diego? It was crazy. It was like a fully functioning Zoidberg. With, like,
Oh, dude.
Oh, that would make my life. I love Zoidberg.
Okay.
I love that guy. I'm sorry, he's one of my favorites.
But that was like one of the craziest like cosplays I've ever seen because like the
little tentacles.
things on his mouth were like moving around. It was so
I mean, it's unbelievably creative. Some of the stuff that they can do.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know.
They go nuts.
I'm really hoping that someone does like, because I like when people do like cartoon characters, but the live version of that. That's always been a favorite of mine. Like if he were to get those bunny ears, I would have been really happy to see you dress up in those. That would have made me happy.
My favorite are the when they do the mashups. I really like when people do mashups and they take two different genres and mix it together. Like a guy that's gonna be coming this weekend, Sean Richter, does he does Captain America everything. He did a Captain America Boba Fett recently. That was freaking killer.
Really?
Yeah. So I like stuff like that when people take different genres and they mix them together.
Yeah.
Like a couple of years ago, back before I shaved my head, I did a cosplay Dude Skywalker, and it was the dude, because I saw this picture. I saw the picture when they showed that first picture of Luke Skywalker in Episode 8,
Yeah.
and I'm like, he looks like Dude Skywalker, and I'm like, Dude Skywalker.
Yeah.
So and then I did Dude Skywalker.
You drink White Russians the whole time.
So yeah. I was very drunk on the floor that day.
Do you know what I would love to see? I would love to see like a Prince like Jareth crossover where it's just like they're dressed as
Oh,
the
like
as the
Bowie
Goblin
Prince?
King, but he's
Yeah.
like all purple.
Ooh.
There you go. That's something to work on. Somebody's just writing that
Right,
down.
everyone's
now.
out
Yeah,
there
I know.
Right.
People are just
Oh,
gonna be
shit,
like
I hadn't
stealing
thought of that.
all of your
Oh, yeah.
ideas.
Like
Oh, yeah.
glitter everywhere too, just glitter.
She's just
Just
picturing
glitter.
glitter
All right.
everywhere. Are you guys going to be going out after the con is over, or is there any places that you? I mean, are you guys local? Are you?
No,
We are
from
not.
Inland Empire?
We're off on the East Coast.
Yeah, well, these-
Oh,
Oh, okay.
really?
So you guys need to tell us where to go.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
We,
Well,
we have a 6:00. I have a 6:00 flight Sunday morning, so I don't know if I'm going out
I,
too
however,
much.
I,
on
however,
Saturday.
do not. I, however, do not.
okay.
Brunch,
Yeah.
Del Torito.
This year,
Yeah.
I mean, this year with the way things worked out, just because when we were looking for dates, you're pretty limited as to what they have available. So the only weekend they had available was this one. So we decided, we're going to just do the one day. So we're going to skip Mother's Day and not do Mother's Day because it's just would create too many problems.
Yeah.
So this year is more of like a taste of what we have in store for future.
Okay.
Next year will be 2 days. It'll be the full 2-day event. It'll be a whole lot more panels, a whole lot more guests. We decided first year, we got this weekend, let's go in, we'll do the one day, see what the reaction from the public is, to see if the area is into it, which they very much have been into. So now next year, the plan is to come in and do the full 2-day show.
That's awesome. And so you guys basically, all of your advertising, it's like through Facebook and social media. Is there like a website that we can go to find out? I mean, because I don't know where you guys are giving away the flyer sheets or your booklets for your.
Well, the program books will
The
be
program.
available at the show. You can pick them up when you get there on
Okay.
Saturday. But you can go to our website, www.comicconrevolution.com, and you can download a PDF and print the book in advance so you can start going through it and making your plans and everything. The website has all the info on the guests, the programming, everything.
That's awesome. What is the first one you're going to stop at when you go?
Ooh, anywhere that has a bunch of magic cards.
Yeah,
That's
he's
pretty much it, yeah.
like
I'm
only.
a huge magic card nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zero G then probably.
Probably, yeah.
Trading
And then I'll
zero G
probably
trading
head over
cards.
to 4-color. I'll head over to 4-color because I need some new 5th edition D&D books. So
You
yeah,
need them.
I need them. Yeah,
Yeah.
we just started a 5th edition game, so
So you're just there to shop. You're not there for the panels or autographs or artist alley,
Oh,
cosplay.
I'm gonna get there, but
Okay.
yeah, there's definitely I'm gonna be looking for some stuff.
You're breaking the rule. They said don't buy the first thing when you walk in the door.
Okay, but magic cards are like this big. Like it's really not that big of a deal. I'll put the plastic case in my pocket.
Yeah.
Put the plastic case in my pocket. It's totally fine.
If you've never been to one and you've always heard about it, this would be a great one to come to. I mean, it's going to be super family friendly. It's a great affordable day. There's a ton to do. And again, if you've never done it, you're going to get the full-on experience. You're going to really see what it's all about. You're going to get to try new things and take a walk through Artist Alley and see what these guys do. It is artwork. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, they make comics, but you're going to walk through it and see incredible pictures, and whether it's Star Wars or Guardians of the Galaxy or superheroes or Disney princesses, whatever you're into, like you're going to find an artist who's drawing these things, and you're going to pick one up for $10 or $15 or $20, and you're going to put it in a frame, and you're going to put it on your wall, and you're going to look at it every day, and it's going to bring you joy. I mean, it really is. Like, these guys who are coming, they are rock stars of the industry, and unlike going to see your favorite athlete play baseball or football or whatever, they're there to talk to you and to interact with you, and it's not just like you're staring at them or waiting for them to do something. You really can get into it with them, and they love to talk to fans, so it's a great experience if you've never done it before.
That's awesome. And that's a good opportunity for you to ask questions of your favorite artists and
Absolutely.
your favorite writers and, characters from shows and get to know more about them and how they do what they do that makes you love them so much.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the comic book guests, the majority of our comic book guests are all going to have tables on the floor. So they're all going to be on the floor all day. They're accessible. It's not like you have to, there's only maybe 1 or 2 scheduled signings. Everybody else will be at their table all day long.
Okay.
It's the intimate con.
Exactly.
I like that you're giving everyone a taste this year, and then that way we can all get ramped up and ready for the next year to come up. I had a question, and now I lost it. I'm sorry.
Can we announce what you guys are going as a group?
Oh God, we don't even know yet.
That's not what I heard out there. I thought you guys
Is
were
there a
going as
plan?
Josie and the Pussycats. Is that
Oh,
not
I'm
true
down.
anymore?
I'm
Am
down.
I think
Scotty's going to be Pussycat.
you
no.
saying yes.
No. I'm gonna be the manager. I'm gonna be that creepy record manager.
Sorry, B's gonna.
Alex M.
Yes, exactly. But I'm gonna do it after he took the wig off and had the fat gut and everything like that. So I'm
Oh my
definitely I'm
God.
gonna pack my shirt.
Oh, you're
put a
talking
bunch of
about the
white makeup
movie
on.
Josie and the Pussycat.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
talking about the movie.
One with Rosario Dawson. Okay, you're awesome.
So
Yeah.
B's gonna be Rosario Dawson.
No, B's gonna be a Snorlax.
Because I was like, if B's gonna be Rosario Dawson, is it like what happened to Rosario Dawson? Kind of a kind of a
found Wendy.
She's
cosplay?
dating Eric Andre.
She was at the Renaissance Fair on
She was
Saturday.
Yeah, she was.
Wow.
She was eating a giant turkey leg.
That's, yeah.
Dude, I would pay cash money to see Rosario. I would pay to see that.
I'm like, we have that picture.
if she shot a
The
movie,
picture's coming up.
If she
I got
shot
you-
a,
I got you
if she
covered. Hold on.
made a
Maybe better than
movie,
Backbone.
Rosario and the turkey,
Maybe
like
Scotty
I'd
will
pay to
post
see
it on our
that.
Instagram.
I'd actually pay to see that in 3D.
Yeah, right. Oh, I forgot to ask a very important question. Tickets. So you can buy them at Four Color Fantasy. You can buy them online as well. How
Yeah.
much is it to go to this con?
If you buy them in advance, it's $25. If you do a walk up, which you're totally welcome to do, it's going to be $30.
Okay.
Oh, but also keep them $25. But kids 12 and under get in free with a paid adult.
Awesome.
You're limited 2 kids per each paid adult, and then 13 to 17 is $15. So because
Oh,
we
okay.
wanted to, keep it still. If you have 13 or 14 years old, we didn't want to make it buy an
Like a
adult
full-
ticket.
Yeah.
So you can bring the kids. We were trying to make it as easy for you to bring the kids as possible.
That's great. Kid friendly and family friendly. That's
Kid
good.
friendly. Yep.
Yeah. Well, most of
Rosario Dawson, mouthful of turkey. There you go.
This is the best thing.
There you go.
Oh my
Wow.
Yeah.
it.
Crystal on her
She gets
chest,
really into it.
mouthful of turkey. There you go.
That's so awesome.
I know.
How'd you get
her
so
mouth
close?
is wide open. What
I
is
know.
Yeah,
that?
she was like mid chew.
And she still looks
Did you take
hot,
this
though.
picture yourself?
I did not. That's my buddy Bobby did it. So that's actually on his
You
Facebook
got so
right
close.
I'm gonna send it to Eric Andre.
now. Yeah, apparently they had a chat while they were doing it, and she still had a mouthful of turkey while they were talking.
So she was eating with her mouth.
she
She was
talks
talking
her-
with her mouth full. That's horrible.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, that makes me like her even more.
No, it makes her more accessible.
That makes her, yeah.
I know.
She's like a real person.
She
Just
spit
super
turkey
real.
all
With
over me.
no
It was just so
manners.
awesome.
Oh my god.
She was picking her nose. It was great.
right. It's like I've seen your boobs, and now I know how you eat. It's amazing.
What? Why is
Well, because she was in Alexander, and she was naked in Alexander. There's nothing wrong
Yeah,
with that.
but okay,
37 minutes in, enjoy.
That was really weird.
37 minutes in.
Yeah, enjoy.
I'm really concerned right there.
Turkey legs to Alexander. What's going on?
Why not, man? Go the whole way.
So, what do you think is going to make this con successful in comparison to some of the other cons around here?
People showing up.
Yeah. Well, no. People showing up, and honestly, everyone there just to have a good time, and that's really what happens at these shows. It's like people come in, and I think someone said it before or made some kind of a reference. I think it was you, where this is a great show to come in, be yourself, have a ball. No one's gonna judge you or even look twice. It really, you go there, you express yourself, you just have a blast, and that's going to make it a great show for everyone. I did an interview recently, and I said, if you come with your family, again, make a memory. If you're there with some buddies, have some laughs, and if you're there alone, you're going to meet people who are into all the same things you are, and make a con friend.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that we're going to be able to offer this year is accessibility. Just because so many of the cons around here have gotten so huge that there's a lot of things at them you just can't do. You just can't do everything. You can't get to everything. With us, I think you'll be able to do a lot and get to a lot of it and experience a lot of it, as opposed to I didn't get down to that. Like I go to New York Comic Con and there's ends of the floor I never even see.
Yeah.
Because you just can't get there. You'll be able to get around and see everything. That's going to be key.
That's awesome to make it accessible to people. I think that's great. Any questions, you guys? We're going to come back in a little bit. We're going to take a little bit of a break in a minute here, and we're going to come back and talk about some of the restaurants that we can go to that are right by the convention center there, so that we know where we can go and like have a bite to eat. Oh, speaking of which, actually, we did have a question for you guys. Are there In-N-Outs allowed like in this festival, so that we can like buy merch and like take it out to the car and then come back inside? Or is it like,
well, absolutely.
Yeah. Once
Oh,
you get
okay.
once you get your wristband, you can go out and come in.
Oh, okay.
Very cool.
Absolutely. The only
So
thing
that
is
makes
you
it
can't if you park in the lot and you leave, you have to pay when you get back.
Oh,
You
okay.
can't leave the lot, but if you leave the building and you can go back in and out as much as you want.
Okay.
So if you were
that's
to
helpful.
load up your trunk with Magic Gathering cards and then try and take them home, empty the trunk, and come back, you'd have to pay for parking. Places.
Right, that's fine.
But you
That's
could
fine.
get back into the building.
Yes.
There was no problem.
That's fine. 'Cause
Okay.
You'd make a lot of money doing
That would make you. That's a lot of cards. Just
that.
picture
I've only got 60,000 at home. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you got plenty of room.
Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake.
It's adventure time.
Bacon
Yeah.
pancakes,
Time.
that's
So
what it's gonna
we're
make
gonna take a quick break.
bacon
Stay tuned. We're gonna have
Bacon pancakes,
we're gonna have bacon pancakes after this, I guess.
Take some bacon and I'll
You're
put
listening
it
to Happy
in a
Hour Radio
pancake.
I.E. on
Bacon pancakes, that's
chaoticradio.com.
what it's gonna make bacon.
Stay tuned.
Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make bacon pancakes.
When the normal BS just won't do. Chaoticradio.com.
the great hall of the Justice League, there are assembled the world's 4 greatest heroes, created from the cosmic legends of the universe. Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman,
Still super friends thing.
Okay. I thought they were gonna hang out for part of it.
I thought that they were gonna hang out too, but they got other things to do. That's no
Okay,
problem.
fair enough.
Hey, they're busy guys.
They're allowed to have a life.
I mean,
They got a lot of stuff going on planning for this weekend too. So, but super awesome to have them in the studio.
that was
Thank
a
you.
fun interview,
Yes.
wasn't it?
It
It super
was
was.
fun. I'm glad that they gave you shit about Aquaman.
Me too, actually.
That made me really
Yeah.
happy.
Again, so we have a goal when we go to the con this weekend. Every Aquaman has to get a picture with Scotty.
Yes.
Yes.
Every single one.
Yes.
Okay.
I agree. I think I might just be Aquaman just to do it now.
You want a picture with Scotty?
No, I just want to make him uncomfortable.
But me and you have lots of pictures together.
Yeah, we do.
I was a douche and you had contoured abs.
That's true.
Yeah.
I did. I contoured my abs.
So, great interview with the guys from Atomic. What was it called?
Atomic Crush.
Atomic Crush events. That was really fun. Great job, guys. Great questions. Sounds like we had a great time in here. But let's get back to what we do on our show.
Okay.
Talk about drinking and having a good time and eating all in the IE, right?
Yes.
Oh wait, are we back on air?
We're back on air.
Oh no, I'm just kidding.
Okay. So one thing I do want to bring up is
please.
in their program they have a really awesome coupon from Dave & Buster's where it's free $20 gameplay with purchase of $20 gameplay. So that's pretty. I
That's
saw
a
that.
lot.
and
So it's
I
like
was
buy one get
that's
one
awesome.
free. That's kind of cool.
That's a lot of gameplay, guys.
Buy
You
one
should
20 get
on
20
that.
free.
A lot of Dance Dance Revolution for me.
Yes.
It's like it's like if you like video games and your chick's bored, like she gets $20 to go do whatever. She can go
they
like win
also,
prizes.
I mean,
and
they
stuff.
also have great food and drinks. So, I mean, I definitely recommend them. Dave & Buster's has had like a really sweet kind of overhaul, it seems. And I don't know, their food is so good now. Like back in the day, I would have been like, chicken fingers, yay.
You
But
know,
now it's like really come up.
You really? Because I haven't ate Dave & Buster's in forever.
Oh,
To
it's
be real
good.
with you. And the thing I do remember is the beer towers.
Yes.
The beer towers is why I like Dave & Buster's. You mean you get a 4-foot tower full of beer you can pour yourself?
Well, Big Al's has that too.
Well, there's 2 places to go now.
Yeah. So, and I was at somewhere else recently, and they had one too, and I was really surprised by it. It'll come back to me, but
Okay.
Oh, it was September's. They have them too.
They have beer
Oh.
towers too?
Yes, they do.
Awesome. So,
Brr.
what we're here to do is talk about the fun things doing the IE and have a great time. We're going to get a good drink at. And we already got plans for Saturday.
Yes.
Right.
So we're going to be at the Comic-Con. We're going to take pictures. We're going to meet a lot of new cool people. But we should probably give these people a good place to go after the con to go eat. After
Yes.
the con to go drink.
Yeah.
And since we normally talk about everywhere in the IE we can. So we try to get as big as possible. Nah, we're going to be very centralized.
Yeah.
No more than 5 miles away from the airport because that's where it is. So...
No more than 5 miles away. So you've got
Mm-hmm.
You know, my first place I'm going to talk about is first one on Yelp, below Biola's Southern Cuisine.
I have never been there.
It is so good.
Is it
Yeah?
really?
Oh my God, soul food, legit soul food. Like
And it's right there.
Right,
It's,
it's right-
like seriously, like right next to
right next to the hotel.
Yeah.
Right after the Starbucks. And
Look at those waffles.
look at that red velvet waffle.
Oh my
What?
god!
Oh.
And
You
camera
guys need to
people, there's-
Yelp right
Can we do,
now.
Yes,
can we do
thank you,
breakfast there
please.
before the con?
Yeah,
Yes.
so you got the red velvet waffles. You got chicken and waffles. That's the biscuits and gravy. Fried chicken was amazing. It's really good stuff.
That is so awesome.
turkey legs.
What?
I mean,
Ooh.
that place,
Mac and
my
cheese.
personal opinion, I mean, best part about it too, 4 flavors of Kool-Aid.
What?
Oh, they straight got Kool-Aid? So you can get collard greens and
God.
Kool-Aid?
4 flavors of Kool-Aid. They
I
got-
haven't done that since you threw me into the blackness that is Roscoe's.
You liked it, didn't you?
Oh, well, hell yeah. So I
Roscoe's.
walked in there and I got like crazy
It was great. You know, like
white
those
guy in there.
record scratch moments when you walk in?
Yeah.
That's not when we and Scott went.
Which
Yeah.
Roscoe's were you at?
We were at the one on Lake in Pasadena, but it was like 12
Oh,
years ago
yeah.
when it was still a lot darker than it is now.
That one's like way above the 210.
Well, like,
Yeah.
and I walked in and like the waitress shows up. She's like, so what y'all want? And I was like, I need collard greens, sweet potato pie, grape. and that's all I
racist.
said.
That's racist.
It wasn't racist. She brought it. She was like, that's what I'm talking about, white boy. And I was like, yeah.
with
Thank
that,
you.
but with that accent, dude.
Still.
He was code switching.
He's
It's
gonna
okay.
appropriate that waffle.
I ate the shit out of that waffle. I'll tell you what.
Oh my god. Sorry.
No. It's good.
It was good. It was fine.
But
It was racist.
no, it's code
If
switching.
you're on a budget, I would say In-N-Out because it's down the street and it's
In-N-Out's
next to
cool.
the 24
In-N-Out's
hour
cool.
Denny's with the bar.
There's a Wendy's right there if you're really on a budget.
Within 5 miles? I still think Big Al's is within 5 miles.
You're
and
right,
I'd like
it
to
is.
go somewhere that you can play games afterwards too. So like when you're done, you can go and you can like have a beer and you can play all these different games. Like they have giant Pac-Man and they have
do.
bowling and they have ping pong.
Just to let you know, so I go to 2 cons. I used to go to Emerald City, which is in Seattle, and I go to PAX, which is the Penny Arcade Expo, which is a video game convention in Seattle. And every time I go, the thing we do is go across the street to GameWorks from the convention center and play the 4-player Pac-Man every time.
And there is still GameWorks at Ontario Mills.
But you got to play it the right way. Everybody gets a beer. Every time you die, you got to take a drink.
Yes.
So
I
like
can do
drink
that.
or finish.
no, you got to take a drink because if you finish it, you're getting like $40 in by the end of the game because it's 6 rounds. Everybody.
I feel like that's
Pac-Man.
punishment enough.
Yeah.
No, but it's Pac-Man. You want to make it last. It's the best Pac-Man
I like riding in that helicopter one. That one's fun.
Oh, that's true. I remember that.
the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like a
they have those ones
helicopter
where you're
game.
like in the chairs that lift up
Yeah.
in the air.
Oh,
then
they
have.
pulled that out.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
my
maybe
God.
no. They have it at David Buster's then, so I don't
Oh.
know why we're talking about the competition.
Ooh, damn. So we got Big Al's, GameWorks, and Dave and Buster's. They are all. That's the trifecta of you got to pick one or the other.
You know,
Well, I guess I'm going to have to go for Dave and Buster's then.
game fight, game fight,
Game
game
fight.
fight.
Throw
Hey,
down.
or if you just want to have a good old time, you go to 4th and Mill. Go to 4th and Mill right
That's
there,
true.
right,
They
right
are really
across the street from
close.
Big Al's,
Yeah.
Well, see, here's the thing. I want to basically.
They have karaoke and stuff.
and they do.
I don't know if the cons guys be okay with this, but you know what I used to do at cons is a lot of tailgating.
Yeah.
Well, and here's what I,
I don't know
forgot
how
to
that's
ask.
going to work at the Ontario convention.
But here's what I forgot to ask.
honestly.
I wanted to know if they were going to have like a couple of food trucks there or something, because I know they've got the
Yeah.
food inside there, like at the little bit, like the little vendors, but like some food trucks in the parking lot. That would be
Little
pretty
vendors
cool.
Are usually okay. They might have a couple of food trucks. We should have asked them.
Yeah.
We'll send the question out on our Facebook. See if
Yeah.
they can respond back to us about it. But you know, we still want to show people you can highlight things. They're gonna be there even when the con's not there.
Okay, well then.
So like, what is it? The Sheraton across the street that has a nice bar?
So if you go, it's right around the corner. So actually, if you get back on Holt and then you make a right on Vineyard right there, you can actually go over to Porter's Steakhouse, and that's in the hotel right there. They have an amazing
That's
bar.
at the Red Lion, right? Or
At the
Double
Red
Tree,
Root, yeah, the
Double
DoubleTree now used to be the Red Lion Inn, and they've got the great steakhouse. They've got an awesome bar in the hotel. So if you want to get high end, like if you're someone who can afford a $10,000 cosplay costume, you might want a high end dinner. Go get some steak.
If you get $10,000 cosplay costume, you're going to get In and Out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get a room
Yeah.
That's good.
and order lots of room service.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I kind of want a fillet and a mac and 5 cheese. That sounds pretty damn good.
I still think I would just do In and Out
Porter's.
and get a hotel room. Yeah, that sounds more
Porter's
like my
Steakhouse.
kind
It
of
might not be
speed.
on there.
Or that Denny's.
I don't know why it's not on there. You have to
I'm,
search for
I'm down for the
steakhouses, probably.
Denny's.
The Denny's?
And
The
they have
Denny's is
bar.
I
bomb
love
as
the
hell.
Denny's.
Is the best Denny's.
And the bartenders are awesome.
It's kind of like
And the
I
fact
don't
that I
know.
said
like how the
bartenders
Ontario
with Denny's
76
is
is on.
awesome.
There's something really wonderful about seeing a bunch of people in costumes sitting at a Denny's at like 2
Oh,
o'clock
I know
in the
why.
morning.
Go up.
It's just magical. It's like you
That's why
make
you
it
stop.
makes you feel good about the world.
Yeah.
America
didn't have all the
is
dollars
a great
clicked.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to work over at Norm's. In
Oh,
West
so you know
Hollywood.
all about it.
Yeah, West Hollywood, that shit was so crazy.
It's
I
fun
believe it.
though. It's like,
It is.
you know, when all the clubs get out and people all show up and they're all still like all dressed up, or even if they're like a hot mess, that's even funnier too. I
Yeah.
love that stuff. It makes me super happy.
Yeah, and what I love about Norm's and Denny's is it's fun for the workers because you get to dress up.
Oh, really? So you can
Yeah.
dress up too?
Yeah, definitely. I was like, who did I come in as? I came in as Link one time.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is great.
It was a
Yeah.
good night.
That's
was a lot
really
of fun.
fun. I want to do something like that. We should just all go to Denny's when we're done.
I'd be down with that.
Everyone at con, we're telling you now, okay? But when I see you there, I'll let you know again in case you don't remember. But we're
Well,
just going to go to Denny's.
No, this is what we're doing now. So next year
Oh.
for the con, we're gonna have an after party.
Yeah.
Have to.
We have to do an after party,
Have
Yeah.
to do it.
and we're gonna take over like Misty's the Cougar Lounge
Oh.
and turn it into a cosplay lounge.
I am totally down with that. Oh my God, that is a nice steak.
Yeah, that's Porter's, baby.
Where is this
That's
at?
Porter's. That's at the
Doubletree.
Doubletree. Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah, that's that bone-in ribeye with some asparagus.
That looks awesome right
yeah,
now.
there's a
I
little
am
charcuterie.
starving.
I love
I'm
that
really
place. I
hungry.
really do love that
You know,
place.
there's a really good Italian place right there too, called Rosa's, and it's right up the street.
Oh, that's right.
And they're really good too, but they're a little pricey. But
Rosa's Cucina.
yeah,
Inoteca.
yeah.
But, well, it's a $2 one or $2 marks.
So it's not that expensive.
No, but they're still like it's higher end. It's white tablecloth, you know, like the
You know, that's,
waiters wear suits and stuff.
So we
and-
go in there, get one of these fancy drinks, and then go into the con.
It's a
Yeah.
raspberry martini.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I know.
We're all staring at the screen.
Shrimp
I know,
scallop
we're
and
just
mushroom
drooling
pasta
over-
special.
Over food, because I'm really hungry. I could use one of those.
Ooh, is that gnocchi?
I think it was
No,
calamari.
calamari.
Oh, damn it. It looks like gnocchi for a second.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's someone's purse.
That's someone's purse. There's a
It's a
purse
purse
stand.
holder.
There's a
it
purse stand
says
in there.
they bring you a stand to hang your purse. How thoughtful.
That's pretty
very
damn
nice.
cool, actually, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That's kind of fancy.
I'm down with that. And they have the oil and vinegar at the table. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so after the con, so we can go get steak. We can go get the
Italian food.
Italian food. We
There's
can-
Bombay Indian.
They have. That's a really good
Yeah.
buffet. Indian food buffet.
Who doesn't want some tandoori afterwards?
Communist,
Communists don't want tandoori afterwards?
obviously.
No, communists want baked potato.
See,
They want baked potato and vodka made from baked potato.
Sorry, I didn't mean to distract from our compelling conversation about communism, but
you sure?
Candace posted, if you go on our Happy Hour Radio IE page on Instagram, she posted the picture of Rosario Dawson at the Renaissance Festival with a bunch of turkey in her mouth.
Goddamn right.
So
Never sexier.
It's never sexy. You get to see Rosario Dawson with a mouthful of something. That's pretty cool.
stop
Be
it.
respectful.
I'm being
Yeah.
She is a
respectful.
treasure.
I said something. I didn't get vulgar with that at all. I said something. You can make something whatever you want.
Turkey.
There you go.
It was turkey.
Like it.
Lots of turkey.
He
like
was
it.
right.
It-
It was
it
it
was-
was turkey. In
It was the
fact,
dark meat, actually. So
it was in fact.
see what I did there? See what I did there?
That was good stuff.
I
right
quit.
there. That was good stuff. There's a
Like-
Donahue's.
There's a Donna.
Donna, what?
There's a Donahue's golden chicken
Donna who?
nearby. Donna who?
Donna
Donna what?
where?
Donna who?
I'm sorry, we're like
That got
losing our
weird.
mind.
That got
Thank
weird.
you. This segment is brought to you by Amaro.
Or they have.
This segment is brought to you by Luxardo Fernet. Here it is.
They also have the Panda Inn down there too.
Oh,
yeah, that's right on the other
That's
side of the
right.
They got
Yeah.
the bomb. They got the bomb shrimp.
Do not get that confused with Panda Express. It is way
It's
better.
fancy.
I think Panda Express is owned by them.
Are they really?
is,
It's
yes.
only
Yeah.
one. It's only the one restaurant though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's their fancy one.
Yeah.
But it's only
Flagship
it's
store.
always been there though. It's been there for like 30
And
years.
Panda
Yeah.
Express has been around for that long.
and it's
dude.
delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And their shrimp is the bomb.
Oh, the
Yeah.
the walnut shrimp. Yeah,
Yep.
that's so good. And then they give you the chocolate covered fortune cookies afterwards.
Yeah. Scott loves the cream of some young guy.
I do love the cream of some young guy.
Sorry,
I
I had
think
to do
that's
it.
Thai.
Ain't now fun.
Wow.
Sorry.
See what happens when we like lose guests? It goes back.
I couldn't resist it.
Mountain Dew, Pepsi Cola, ain't down fun.
Don't be
No.
racist.
That's
No.
a direct quote from Wayne's World.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
What did we say about quotes, Scotty?
there was nothing bad
Even if
about
they're
It
this
was,
quotes.
quote.
it was a quote from Obama too. I know.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You're breaking the rules. All right.
No
Maybe he should
racism.
be fired.
No
No,
mo.
no.
He gets his
No.
drinks.
Mo racism.
Okay.
true.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
On the show.
okay. He can stay.
On the show,
On the show.
He can stay.
Yeah.
it's time to go.
So what else is there?
So
to
anyway,
eat?
so you can go to Panda Inn and you can get some really bomb Chinese food.
They have seriously good food. They really
I love
do.
they have like the fried noodles and they bring it out and it's like fried and then they like turn it upside down and it's like all shit like explodes with like noodles.
Also, it's really close to the
You've never
Krispy
done that,
Kreme.
Ben?
I'm just throwing it out there.
Oh, there is a Krispy Kreme. There is a Krispy Kreme.
And
Who
it's a
doesn't want?
drive-through.
Who don't want Krispy Kreme?
That's true.
I want a picture of some cosplayers doing drive-through of Krispy Kreme getting donuts.
I would
That
love that.
Actually
That-
sounds like the best idea ever.
Yes.
You know what? In fact, if you're gonna be dressed as Aquaman at the Comic-Con, I want to see all of you at Krispy Kreme afterwards.
If you're gonna be dressed as Aquaman, I want to see you at the water store.
Yes. Yes.
I like how he said that he was going to be standing by the water fountain waiting.
I'm so down with that.
Killed me.
Wow.
Scotty Everybody really hates Aquaman.
I don't like hate Aquaman. I just strongly dislike the concept.
You're prejudiced against marine people.
I am. You know what?
You're
you know
marine
what?
intolerant.
I am. I am mermaid intolerant. I am. I am merfolk intolerant. That's what I am.
I'm sorry, I can't even talk right now. It's fucking beautiful.
That's submersism, dude.
Yes.
That's not even cool.
Yes.
Oh my god. You are marine.
I am racist against the aquatically adept. There it is.
I think it's actually a type of xenophobia, but that's okay.
We killed B. We broke him.
Totally.
We broke B.
He's like, where do we go from here?
Where do you go from there?
Not coming back from that.
It doesn't even matter.
How many minutes do we got left?
So many.
Way more.
Way more than we're allowed to have.
Sorry, she killed the show like way too
She
soon.
broke the show.
I should have saved that.
Is there any pho places? Those have lots of water.
Pho? Some pho places, dude. Yeah, because that way, if Aquaman shows up, he can dip his face in the broth of the pho, and it's all good.
Oh my god.
Our pho's combined.
Oh my God, we should go as the kids with Captain Planet. B, you need to be Captain Planet.
No, I want to be Kwame.
Okay,
I thought you were
fine.
going to be a Snorlax.
I am going to be a Snorlax.
Yeah.
But if we're going to do the Captain Planet, I want to be Kwame.
Yeah, of course.
We're the Planeteers. You can be one too.
Because saving our planet is the thing to do.
Come on, looting and polluting is not the way.
Captain Planet, he's a hero. Gonna take pollution down to zero.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I wore this shirt last weekend for Christ's sake. I'm Captain Planet. Okay.
Now we're just screaming into
He's
the
my
microphone.
favorite. He's my favorite then. Okay, Captain Planet.
I do kind of wish they would remake it, but make Captain Planet like really emo. So he's just like really like depressed about announcing that he's Captain Planet. I just feel like
Well, yeah, because of global
just
warming.
right.
Sadist.
He's just like really high because he was at like some protest in LA, and he's just like, so, I'm Captain Planet.
More like Captain Planet's going to be like, the fuck, guys? I told you guys in the 90s this shit was happening. Why y'all deniers?
They just transport him in from the past, and just everybody fills him in, and he just breaks down crying blue tears of sadness. It's just, oh God, that'd be so good.
Wow.
Oh.
That was really weird.
Yeah.
I'd make chili out of the tears.
So
I'd be
far.
happy.
So what the fuck, guys?
What the fuck?
I'm going to get a beer.
Yeah, right. I think we should.
We're actually close to a couple of breweries too. If you want to go stop by Hamilton,
Right, that's
or
close
Rowdy's
by.
before you go to the con, that'd be perfect.
Well, will they be open before? Well, the con starts at 10 a.m.
I think they
I
all
think
open at like 11.
They open at 11. So
Okay.
You're right down. You got Rowdy's, Hamilton's, No Clue. You're all.
That's true.
And then
a
the
straight
cons,
shot
and then
to
the
con.
cons over at 8. So you've got at least an hour or two before they all close. You've got time to head over there and get a pint or a growler to take home
that's
with you
true.
if you're from out of town.
Yeah, you do have a lot of time. For that
Absolutely.
stuff afterwards. I still think that we should just find a bunch of people when we get to con and talk everybody into taking over a bar somewhere in Ontario, and just yeah, I think I want to.
Some
do that.
bar sponsor us.
You know what would be a super? You know what would be a
No,
super
I don't think we
cool
should tell them.
place?
I think we should just show up.
You know what would be a super cool place to do that in? Punch Bowl Social.
They're not open yet.
They're almost
Yeah,
open.
they're
They're
not
almost
open.
100% done.
But
I just was there last
almost
night.
Doesn't count.
They're gonna be open really quick here.
All in
They'll be-
horse.
So, what place do you want to take over? I'm thinking The Office.
That's exactly what I was
The
just going to
Office would be
say.
cool. The Office would be cool.
I really like The Office, and they have good craft beers on tap, and they have a good amount of space, and they have some darts. And
It'd be hilarious for the people who normally go to The Office to come in there and see all the people dressed up in cosplay.
Yeah.
I wonder what the hell's going on with
Where
their
is
world.
the office?
Right south of the 60 freeway on Grove.
yeah,
So it's literally really close.
yeah, it's
really
right down
close.
the
Oh
street.
yeah,
Yeah.
and Chino Valley Brewery is right next to the Comic Con too. Chino Valley.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, we could do a little hop if we wanted to stop at a brewery first and then go. I think we could do that.
So what we should do is everybody use our Uber code or our
Oh,
Lyft
that's
code
right. Yeah, lift code.
and lift yourself from the brewery to the con. So you don't worry about paying for parking.
Oh, that's nice.
Hey, you know what is one place though that we should mention that is kind of family owned and it's still small? There's a Rocky's Pizzeria on Vineyard and 4th. And they're a really cool place and it's kind of a family establishment.
And what other things do comic book nerds want besides pizza?
There's beer and video
Mountain
games.
Dew.
Yeah, pizza.
Yeah, and there's beer and video games for the adventurous nerds, for the underage ones. There's lots of Mountain Dew, and there's a Staters right next door in case they don't have Code Red.
And I think that they have some pinball machines in there.
They
do have
do,
pinball
and they
machines.
have some old. I know they have Street Fighter in there. I'm always down for Street Fighter. I wish they had the old Gauntlet though, the one from like
Chun-Li.
2000. That was super cool.
So we gotta figure a way to take over a place with cosplayers.
I think
we make this happen.
I
We can
think
make it
if
happen.
we just
I
all
thought
band
we were gonna do
together
the
and
lounge, man.
I think if we all band together and unite, they can't make us leave.
Our powers combined.
There
With
is-
our power, wind.
There is a really nice bar in the DoubleTree though.
Water, because Scotty's jealous.
Earth.
Scotty hates water, so I'll take water.
I'll take Earth.
No, I'm Earth.
No, I'm Earth.
No,
You're
I'm Earth.
fire,
already-
bitch.
he already-
I want to be Earth.
No, you're fire.
Fine, I'm fire.
Yeah.
I'm
Fired.
ginger.
Shit.
Yeah.
She has more ginger hair than I do. I want to be air.
No, she took air already.
I'm an air sign,
If
so I
you're-
took air.
you're
Fine,
either-
I'm an earth
you're-
sign,
you're-
goddammit.
You're either fire or your heart. You pick it.
I'll be heart.
You
Aw.
would.
I want to be heart.
You need a heart.
You know,
For all that hate for Aquaman.
yeah, I was just gonna say, I was like, you know, who else would have been Heart? Aquaman.
I will give him this. Aquaman has a lot of spirit. That's what he's got going for him. That's about it.
He has 75% of the world as well as his playground.
As his playground. So you know what you do?
And 60% of your body.
So here's what you do. You go, man, I gotta fight Aquaman. You know what I'm gonna do? Launch some missiles. Done.
Actually,
What's he gonna do?
Actually, we are technically fighting Aquaman with global warming. So
Oh, it's
I
true.
just watched
And you know what's sad? You know what's sad? We're winning.
we are.
Like-
Sadly, I think we need somebody who's like, environmentally friendly.
But then
like
at the same,
Aquaman,
but then
to
at the
be a
same
hero,
time,
to make people wake up.
Aquaman's got to be kind of stoked because like the levels of his environment are rising, so he's actually got more area now.
Yeah, but it's killing all of his freaking fish because of all the crazy,
And back to beer.
Anyways,
maybe he didn't. Maybe he doesn't like some of the species that are dying. Who knows?
and cocktails and beer. Let's get to it, guys. Oh my god.
Back to beer.
You want to go back to beer?
Yeah, back to beer.
All right, fine. Talk about beer. You wanted to go back to beer? Talk about beer.
Well,
beer.
what would be really cool to do if we make it happen is actually be able to get one of the jockey boxes and show off some craft beer at the event.
That'd be cool.
So we get local craft beers, get together, get us a couple
For
kegs.
next year?
Next year.
Yeah.
And we can pour out samples of craft beer for people so they can see what they're missing out in the IE, how good stuff we have out here.
That'd be
I
fun.
think we could
Well,
do
because
that.
next year's going to be way bigger than this year for damn sure. I feel like there's
I-
going to be
I-
2 days.
I still think it's gonna be. Way
It's
better.
already being advertised for next year. So figure
Yes.
3 months out from next year, you're going to be seeing it all over the place.
I think this is what's going to happen. They're going to be huge in
Yeah.
a couple of years. This is going to be an event. And
Yeah,
It's going to be an event that the IE needs.
absolutely.
Get here on the ground floor, guys, this weekend.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
This weekend.
Saturday,
Weekend.
Saturday, 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 Saturday. Join the revolution.
Oh my God, that was really
That was long.
intense.
That was long.
Saturday, May 13th.
That was awesome.
I feel awkward. now.
Yeah,
I stopped
we're all-
that. I stopped
I
caring
feel-
about how I feel now. I'm on the radio.
We're just riding the buzz.
Yeah, right there.
That was a totally girl moment. It was great.
It was empowering.
It very much.
Not
was.
girl. There we go.
Ah, you wish,
Like, no.
Scotty.
We just high fived to not being girls. That happened.
Yeah, well, you were also
Well,
trying
I'm
to
gonna high
push.
five to having a vagina. So
Yeah.
bam, suck it.
Yeah.
Tatay. Anyway.
I'm not. You know what? I was thinking something. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go because
yeah.
that's going to anger some shit.
So I
don't
want
wanna
to
do it.
thank the guys from Atomic
Yes.
Crush Events for coming out and having an interview with us. So if you guys are interested in getting more information about Comic-Con Revolution, it's in Ontario this year. Super local, super accessible to all of your favorite comic book artists and different panels that they're going to have. I'm really excited about this.
I'm really excited about Bruce the Bat Pug.
That's going to
Yeah.
be super cool.
So that's on Saturday the 13th. The tickets are $25 pre-sale or $30 at the door. You can come in and out of the venue with all of your merchandise, so that shouldn't be an issue for anyone. Parking should not be an issue,
At all. They have a big
especially
parking lot.
here. So we're really looking forward to all the different things that they are going to be having join the revolution. And you can find out information at atomiccrushevents.com, or you can probably just look up Comic-Con Revolution.
You should have an ad for it on your Facebook, on
Most
your Twitter,
likely.
Probably right
on
now.
your Instagram. They have pushed this hard, and they did it the right way
Yeah.
because everybody knows about it.
And it's good because this year it's just kind of a taste of it so that we can be prepared for next year. And they already have the dates set up for next year. But yeah, I want everyone to go out and show their support and, have the nerd community come together and the cosplay community come together and the comic community come together, and everybody just come and enjoy this event and show them that the IE is a fun place to come and party and have a good time. And that there is things to do out here. Put that guy who's told you, there's nothing to do in the Inland Empire. Say, you know what? Stick
Kick
it. 'Cause
rocks.
There's something going on
We know
Saturday.
there's stuff to do.
There's a con, dude. Where
There's
have you
stuff
been?
every weekend to do here. So
There really is. And just to get on.
Wait, stop. We have to acknowledge how awesome and nerdy that was.
That was pretty damn awesome.
she gets excited about stuff.
that was the best nerd moment ever. Wow.
No, I agree.
Wow.
I agree. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Bravo.
you.
But honestly, like to backtrack though,
gonna
like
golf
that comment that you made about that guy at the beginning of the show, that really does piss me off because there's so much to do. Like
joke.
tonight, there's the USA Mexico tune-up match for the World Cup at Citizens Bank.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, and we're getting our own basketball team.
We're getting our own basketball team. Plus, you get to see the Lakers play preseason every year here at Citizens Bank. Tomorrow is the Lingerie Football League
What?
Yeah,
at Citizens Bank Arena.
So Citizens Bank is now getting a D-League basketball team, which is a NBA's second-tier league.
Developmental league, yeah.
And we're getting the Clippers franchise. It's going to be called the Agua Caliente Clippers of Ontario.
Do you hear that, Scotty? Agua.
Agua Caliente. Well, Agua Caliente is a casino in Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
I
fine.
know
I have no problem with that. And then we also have our own hockey team, Ontario Reign.
Yeah, we do.
Hell yeah. We used to have an arena
Reign.
football team.
We did?
I had season tickets to this team. They got banned from the league for 3 games because they beat so much ass. They banned them.
Yeah.
They played 3 games. The minimum scoring gap between them and the other teams was 50. That was the smallest scoring gap. They beat the shit out of everyone they played, and then they got banned from the league for some reason.
Cheating.
I don't give a shit. It was awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, it was okay. Fun fact. It was just fun fact.
Yeah.
We had an arena league football team.
But the fact that we have so much to do in IE still.
Hell
so much we
yeah.
can talk about. I mean, the fact that we have a show that is based on having a good time in IE. And we can do this every week, no problem. The fact that people don't know about all the cool things you get to do is sort of sad.
Yeah.
It really is. And we're going to even start contributing to that stuff that's fun to do in the IE at some point pretty soon here.
So look for a takeover of a bar Saturday night.
You're right.
Yeah.
I think we have to make this happen now.
I think we
Yeah.
kind of do.
I think we can find some
Gonna
people.
post it.
I'm trying to think of
She's
a
gonna
good
sing
place. So let's discuss this now. Should we go get a place with food or just
I
go to a
like
place?
The Office.
I think the office would be perfect.
Office
I think
is pretty
it would
cool.
be great because it's casual.
It's casual.
Do they have
I know it'd
food?
be really. They don't have food, but
It would be. It
I
would
need
also,
a carbo
Probably
load after a con. I don't know about you guys, but all that walk in, I'm like, I need a sandwich.
well, we could do
Or
something like Dave and Buster's.
I
Dave
think
and
Not even
Buster's.
they're hosting
Fork
it.
and Mill is
perfect.
always cool too.
And we have this snazzy coupon.
We do.
I think Dave and Buster's sounds like a perfect fit for us.
Oh,
I mean,
that
that
would
would be
freak
great.
some
I gotta,
people
I
out,
gotta
man.
tell you about some of the food, though. Let me find the food.
I mean, they
Come-
have a
come
picture
circle
of
back
this
Where,
to
Dave and
giant
Buster's?
bacon burger
Yes.
right here, and it looks pretty amazing to me.
The
And
Dave and
then-
Buster's menu has like dramatically increased.
It super has.
like,
Yeah, it super has.
in value and size and quality. It's insane.
Yeah, I think that Dave and plus, you get a $20 free.
Why not?
Game
I
For
want
purchase
that.
of 20.
Right?
I
Oh yeah,
know.
no,
That's what I'm
they've
talking about.
upgraded. They
Check
have
out those
super
appetizers
upgraded.
though. They got the bomb appetizers. It's like crazy.
Ooh.
It's good. It's
the hell
really
happened
good.
to Dave and Buster's?
Right?
They
I'm
stepped
telling
it
you.
the fuck up, is what they did.
Ooh.
Caveman combo.
Sliders and
And
ribs.
ribs.
So that thing that you saw earlier with the biscuits on, that's the crispy Nashville style hot chicken.
And it has 2 biscuits on top. And it has
Yes, it does.
mashed
They got the
potatoes.
carnivore pizzadilla. That sounds pretty good. The caveman combo. That looks bomb as hell.
The bacon burger is, yeah.
Bacon.
I'm telling you, yeah. I think we should go take over.
I think we're gonna have to take over Dave and Buster's.
Plus, there's a
Oh.
lot of space there, and we can get one of their little like alcoves and chill. And we got games, and we got
Hold
stuff
your-
to do. Right?
Short rib
hold your
mac and
taint real
cheese
quick. Hold your
sandwich?
taint. Yeah.
with tots.
That short ribs, mac and cheese, bourbon glazed onion sandwich between two thick slices of sourdough and grilled to buttery golden perfection with
It's like a grilled cheese with mac and cheese.
And
short
I will
ribs
guarantee
and
you for
tots.
like maybe $1 or $2 more, you can put chili on those tots. I
Okay,
guarantee
so they
it.
also have the bar burgers and wings platter if you want to share, and it's you have 4 mini cheeseburger sliders on Hawaiian rolls paired with original buffalo wings served with seasoned French fries. Like it's bomb. Like it's bomb.
Okay, it's done.
Well, and then
the official after party for the Comic-Con Revolution will be at Dave & Buster's. Happy Hour Radio will be in attendance, trying to make it official.
We'll make it somewhat
We'll
official.
figure out how to make that happen. But okay, so today we talked about the Comic-Con Revolution happening on Saturday.
Right.
We had a good time talking about how much Scott hates Aquaman.
Right.
We had a better time talking about how we're going to dress up as Captain Planet or Josie and the Pussycats.
Josie and the Pussycats.
Josie and the Pussycats.
And we had a beautiful time showing a picture of Rosario Dawson eating a turkey leg.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to say this shows success.
Shout out to Bobby. Shout out to Bobby for that picture.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Bobby.
Do y'all think this is a success?
Hell yes.
I think so.
I think
Hell
we did
yes.
a good job this time.
And again, we highlighted a whole bunch of places in the Inland Empire that are awesome to go to with food and drinks.
I think you're right. So, guys, we got to close out. We had our fun for 2 hours.
Sure did.
What are we talking about next week?
So long.
What are we talking about next week?
Next
Melissa?
week we're gonna talk about some Taco Tuesday favorites
Taco
here in the
Tuesday
IE.
favorites.
So we're bringing out our tacos, huh?
Oh, I've been to a lot of places recently. I got you covered.
I'll wear shorts.
Ew.
Wow. We're gonna go pink taco. The pink taco Tuesdays.
I'm gonna say
I'm down with that.
hold the crema on that one.
No, I like my tacos extra yeasty.
Sorry.
You're definitely not fired now.
Yeah. In your face.
So be sure to tune into the live stream on that one.
Yeah.
Where I'm gonna sit in a very tall chair.
She's gonna be flossing. She's gonna be flossing that taco.
And we're gonna talk about how Candace doesn't like extra cheese on her tacos.
Okay.
Nobody likes extra cheese on the
Stop
tacos.
it.
Yeah,
Stop
wow.
it. No.
Why do you have to take it there,
Well,
man?
but yeah.
Right
I
at
know.
the last
We were
second.
on
That's
such
the
a
final
high.
taste in their mouths.
Oh.
And I want to thank you guys for listening to Happy Hour Radio I.E. Meet us at the Comic-Con and find us at the Dave & Buster's afterwards, getting drinks and having a good time. We'll be at the table of at least 2 of the beer towers.
Yeah.
At
Thanks
least.
for listening to chaoticradio.com and Happy Hour Radio IE. We'll see you guys next week.
Yep.
All clear.
Kaotic Radio, because the rest is just a waste of time. Kaotic Radio, because the rest is just a waste of time. Kaotic Radio, because the rest is just a waste of time. Kaotic Radio, because the rest is just a waste of time.
The first rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club. The second rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club.
Kaotic Radio, because the rest is just a waste of time.